Now you can hear. Now you can hear me. There we go. That's the thing. All right, cool. Listen. There's a lot of. Yes, you can. You double tap your. I mean, I've got a mixer. What the you doing? Anyway. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm glad that there's no open wires electrocuting you while you play D&D. This is how you become a superhero. Ow. Why can't they hear you? Oh, this is dumb. No, they haven't been able to hear you at all. This is super fun. Okay. Maybe they can hear you now. Try it again. I don't want to. Yeah, for some reason, it's just not picking you guys up, which is super, super fucking weird. Love it, by the way. There, maybe? No, 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 no. Why is everything being the worst? They should definitely hear something coming at that. No? Like, let me turn you up a little bit, Talk. Oh, God. Oh, you're super loud in my ears. But for some reason on the stream, it's just not doing anything. And I don't know how to fix that. Chat, maybe? Oh, it worked. Yeah, they can hear you now. They should. The broadcast stream mix should kick out the chat audio as well, but it wasn't. It was being a butthead. So I think we're good. Let me make sure this is still good. Oh no way! It wasn't picking up the music either. That is so dumb. You can't. Wait, what? I mean, it's showing on my screen is coming through. I don't know why. I would love to show you this. What? I am beyond confused because I have an audio output capture and it's set, it's up, and then when you guys talk, it comes through. All right, let me look at my routing on this thing. Oh god. All right, line out, chat mic. Yeah, I did. I'm just gonna click all the boxes. I don't care. I just don't even care. But you still can't hear yourselves? Nobody can hear you? Because I can't open up. I don't know how to make this work then. Speakers, system. Try now, maybe?
Nope, nothing.
Try now.
Hello. Oh, there we go. I can hear me now.
Okay. So it's labeled broadcast stream mix, but apparently I decided to swap it over to my microphone only. So I had to change the source like an actual moron. Okay. Yep, and music comes through on it like it's supposed to because it's a mixer. Everything's good. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Jesus.
So anyway, I smeared barbecue sauce on
all
my
of my titties.
Yeah.
That's one way to catch a devil.
Yep, that's the way to do it. Getting that devil sauce. So let's just get right
Bull's
into
a
it.
kobold now.
What?
I'm a kobold now. Yeah.
You're
According to the deck of mini things, I rolled a 7, and a 7 is I turn into a kobold.
okay.
And
In an
Magdor's
alternate,
missing his pinky on his right hand.
so you're missing a metallic pinky that you can replace within a day.
No, right hand.
Oh, your left hand is the one that's metallic? How did I not know that?
Yeah. I don't know.
I always assumed
You
it
don't
was
pay
your...
attention, Glenn.
Oh, do the recap.
We gotta roll.
Just Mystic in the background. Fuck. Oh man, I love it.
rolled a 4. That's good.
A 4? There you go.
Yeah, 4.
Oh, god damn it.
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 4.
What'd you roll, LR?
I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 19.
Oh.
All right, where's
So
the
it was
recap? I
recap.
never remember.
Glenn,
Getting
it's
messages
pinned.
in the DM.
I
It's pinned in
can't
this, yeah.
access Discord super well, okay? All right. So we're on episode. This is going to be the recap for episode 7. Good
Just
Lord.
scroll
All
all
the way
to
down.
the down.
All the way
all the
to
way to the
holy
down.
shit. So
All
that
the way to the down.
from the Journal of Your Ven, huh? So interestingly enough, I think we did miss an episode in there because my doohickey says that last time we played on the 13th was episode 17. Doesn't matter. We'll just call it. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Last
Doesn't
week.
matter.
Last week. All right. I love these from the journals. So I have to read it as if I'm your Ven, right?
Or you could read it
Or-
like you're some person reading from my journal.
Oh.
Stole this diary from some noble.
All right.
Writing in a diary.
From the Journal of Your Ven. What a tool. Just kidding. Okay, I'm going to read it in my wizard voice because that's what I do. From the Journal of Your Ven. I am beginning to think I may have a problem with other nobles. Last night, I kidnapped a high-ranking noble's son and confined him naked in a cell for the better part of the night. His bodyguard I quite liked, but good Lord Ogma was a boy and ass. Was the boy an ass? But good Lord
Yes.
Ogma was... Oh, there we go. I'm here. Good Lord Ogma was the boy an ass. I say boy, but I think he's... But, oh my gosh, but I think he's something like 30. Sure acts like a child, though. The sort of blatant disrespect you would never see in the City of Splendor unless even under duress, and talk about a lack of decorum. I did nearly burst his balls, though, which was entertaining. Vol, Magdor, and Nuitic, I think, may have been quite disturbed with my antics. In the morning, after much discussion among the group, we decided to let the little greasy nobleman go, and we escorted him back to the upper ward, or I suppose they call them districts or some such here. Nuitic and Magdor were insistent that he may be useful to us. I kind of just want to kill him, but once again, that is something I think I need to work on. There is something strange about being from the gird?
Out from the gird.
Out from the gird. This is a verbiage that I don't know. There's something strange about being out from the gird of my father's house. I seem to be slipping into some of the old violent tendencies I was forced to use when I was a child. It disturbs me. Thankfully, I have the quiet patience of Vol and the humor and kindness of Magdor to keep me steady. Upon arrival at the home of the, what was their house name? Von Tarls, Van Tombs, whatever. They won't be around long anyway after today. We managed to make contact with the lady of the house, who was so dripping in guilt that she could hardly contain her anxiety. She even accused my dear dwarven friend of drinking her wine, the absolute goal. Why, we all drank her wine. There we go. Anyway.
I love it.
Anyway, the house was filled to the brim with imps, which she tacitly admitted to knowing were there via her acceptance of her son's exploits. Indeed, there were even more devils below the house as well, and we quickly found a stairwell to an underground area which doesn't exist, according to the lady. And she was shocked, lots of quotes, shocked to discover The shit flowed from this woman more freely than piss from an ox. Before descending into the madness below, we decided to give the final most favored son a visit. A miserable and petulant thing he was. I have no problem with recluses. I can be one myself from time to time, but goodness, this man thought he was a mighty cleric. He threatened us with the most sad and pointless flames I have ever seen. Nuitic nearly broke a door, but Magnor negotiated his way into the room before any damage could be done. Though a saintly display of compassion and kindness, Magdor was able to get him to open up to talk to us. And then, through a masterful display of intimidation, Vol got him to spill his guts. Apparently, below the house is a shield. He called it an aegis. His family is trying to keep it from people like us, so they can't save the city from being dragged into the nine hells. Also, apparently, the head of the Burning Fists, or Flaming Fists, is either colluding with Lady Voon Tomp, or is Van Thampor, or is captured and down below.
No, I know.
After finding all of this out, I went ahead and promised the skinny shut-in a prostitute in exchange for his infernal puzzle box, which hurts like the hells when you get it wrong, by the way. The party engaged in some light burglary, and we are now standing on the precipice of a hidden stairway to... Oh! This is not where you guys ended. A stairway leading to a floor above this one. Vol is asking me to pay attention and put away my pen. So, if you remember correctly, you were on the second floor, and in one of those rooms, there was a stairwell that led up to another floor.
Oh.
So that's...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mystic.
I completely
Mystic just
spaced about
took
that.
1d8 slashing damage.
I really... Piercing, really.
Piercing.
I think you're trying to give me... You're trying to pierce my spine and paralyze me. What the hell happened?
Oh, yeah, last time Nuitic tried to grab a suit of armor and it attacked him.
Oh, yeah.
And so you guys hear a tussle going on in one of the other rooms as it sounds like metal and clanging of weapons. I will ping the room. I'm pretty sure you all know which one it is, though. This one.
I'm just going to sigh. You hear Magdor.
Just audible from another room.
And then I'm gonna walk in through this door.
I'm gonna go back out.
All right, Magdor, you open the door just in time to see like a bright blue light appear. And in the through the bright blue light steps an elf with like, it looks like he has vines like working through his clothing. And different pieces, like there's little flowers like spurting up in places where it looks fashionable, but it looks also partially alive clothing kind of thing. And he whispers something to Nuitic and grabs both of them and they disappear.
Both of them is in the armor too?
Yep. The armor and
damn.
your Minotaur friend are gone. And there is, in this room, a spiral staircase that leads up to another floor.
I'm gonna poke my head out. Guys.
What?
I think Nuitic's family found him.
Oh. Well. I suppose that checks off a list. Something for my list.
Yeah, he just kind of teleported in and grabbed him and another one of those self-fighting armors. Which is kind of disappointing because I wanted that, but you know.
Fair enough.
Find anything fun, Magdor?
Sorry, I'm still a little shocked. It was kind of very sudden. Nuitic looked accepting though, so I guess we'll just let him go. And I'm gonna look around the room.
Okay. I will describe the room to you, as you have not been in this room yet. It looks like a study. There's an oak writing desk facing the middle of the room with a matching chair, with two black candlesticks atop it. There are 3 bookcases, there was a freestanding suit of black plate armor with a bucket helm, and a wrought iron staircase that leads up to presumably another level. Looks like there's a decent amount of stuff around here as well, like on the, like on the shelves and whatnot.
I loot the room.
Okay. In order to sift through this collection effectively, you would have to spend at least an hour in this
room. Boy, he just walked through the wall. What the hell?
Where?
When did you get goat step tattoos?
I don't want to explain myself.
Oh, did the Sylvans accidentally take you too and had to bring you back?
Ooh, and Vol's gonna wave his arms in a ghost-like motion.
Are you checking out this room then, Joven?
It would take an hour to search the room?
Because of the amount of books. If you're looking for like any sort of value or anything interesting, if you want to look through the whole room, it's gonna take.
I don't mean like that. I mean just like, perusing around. Oh,
Okay.
This looks like an interesting severed hand. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, go ahead and do a perception check to see if you can find anything of note, without having to search through every piece of their collection.
Natural 20 for a...
More than 30,
25.
right? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. You have alert, don't you?
I have the shield.
Oh, okay, great. Okay.
I have equipped.
So, basically what you are able to find with that fantastic perception check is let me see. Right. You were able to see like on the bookshelves, you can see easily of your knowledge of, in your studies, you find there's 4 books that you recognize as first editions, so they're probably pretty valuable and maybe unique. And yeah, they're rare first editions, so it'd be like finding, a first edition of fucking like Mark Twain book or something. As well, you find another book that just kind of seems out of place, and it looks a little more worn than the others. And it's called The Last Charge of the Hell Riders.
That sounds great. I have no respect for these people, so they can go fuck themselves.
Preach.
I'm gonna look on the ground and is that a piece of cloth I see? Did Nuatik leave behind the cloak so I could return it to Algira? Her dead father's cloak. Did he leave it?
Odds or evens?
Moradin, did he leave behind the cloak?
Odds or evens?
Oh my god!
Odds?
Odds.
He did.
Oh, thank Lord! Thank the Lord!
Praise Moradin.
Praise be Moradin.
I won't use it. I just want to give it back.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and throw that in there.
I don't care about any of his other items. Those are gone. Fuck the flaming sword.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a gander on up these stairs, gingerly.
Okay. You take a gander up the stairs, and
a gingerly gander.
it's 15 feet up. So do you want to go all the way up the staircase, or do you want to just like
halfway
look
up, there,
up
just
from?
looking at it?
I'm going up. It's just I'm going up carefully.
Okay, so go ahead and make a stealth check if you're trying to remain silent. Yeah.
Which I have advantage of because Boots of Elvenkind.
Can I give you guidance for that?
Yeah.
18.
I never do. All right, you have guidance.
Roll a d4 and add it to
It's a d4.
Yeah.
22.
22. Okay, so what you hear sounds like every once in a while you hear what sounds like the movement of metal or chains. Some sort of interconnected metal that is kind of moving among it, like every once in a while.
As I walk up.
Yeah. And then do you want to go all the way to the top?
Yes.
Okay. When you get all the way to the top and you kind of like peek up quietly, you see that there are the spiral staircase climbs 15 feet to a square room with crisscrossing rafters 10 feet overhead and a peaked roof above that. An empty bookcase dominates the west wall, and 2 filthy padlocked cages sit on the floor. Each cage holds a human prisoner in and a chamber pot. Both of them look like they're asleep. They haven't heard you.
Is there anything up there?
They kind of like, you see one of them like stir a little bit in their sleep, but they don't wake up.
And I'm very slowly gonna like climb down.
Yeah.
Look down. They're prisoners up here. And like,
So
We should probably
did they
release
do?
them.
Did they do
I'm
something
sorry,
bad?
I don't know. I just wasn't expecting it. I'm gonna go free them now.
I'm
That's
gonna
probably a good idea.
Huh?
What if they're murderers?
Then I just killed them.
All right. I mean, can't argue with that. Like, I'm sure they would prefer it rather than going back in.
Oh no.
So then I'm gonna climb up, then fully enter the room up top, and kind of crouch next to one of the cages and see what I could do with this lock. But
Okay.
before I do so, I'm gonna like, hey, hey,
Oh, you're trying to wake them up? Which do you
The
want to go to the
lion
one with
standing over
the
you.
there one that has a
Hey.
woman, a human woman, the other one has a human man.
we'll do the man first.
Okay. And he kind of like opens his eyes and looks up and he says, "Who are you?"
Shh, shh. Who? No, I have the weapons here. Who are you?
My name is Kajil.
Why are you in a cage?
I don't know. The Vanthempurs didn't like that I was trying to collect taxes from them, I think.
Are you like a city official?
I'm a tax collector. It's my job.
I head up behind.
Is that like? Listen, I live in the I live in the spine. I'm not sure. Is that an official? Like, are you like part of the government? Like, are you part of the?
Yeah, I
you
work for the city.
I'm playing it off like Vol's a fucking like villager, but like he lived in Neverwinter for the longest time. So ignore me. Retcon all of that. I forgot completely.
What's an axe?
What's a torch? Fire.
Is that why the
Man,
bars are always
I
mad?
don't understand. You're saying an institution to help people? That sounds corrupt. I don't...
All right. Well, Kajil, you said.
Yeah, Kajil.
Kajil. Let's see if we can get you out of here.
They always
Hey,
bring the
Kajil,
keys down into that
I say,
room.
Oh. You event?
Are they? Can I see them in the room?
If
Hey,
you
who's
guys,
I guess I wouldn't know about it.
yeah, did you guys? Are you guys still down below? I forgot to ask if you came up with.
no,
this.
I walked. I
Oh, okay.
said I walked up.
Okay, cool.
Behind him.
I apologize. Yes.
I'm still down.
Yeah. Cool.
I say, Kajil, who's that guy?
I don't know who she is. Based on
And then I'm gonna squat walk across to the other cage. Hey,
and
wake up.
she's kind of like she opens her eyes. It seems like she was awake. She just didn't want to show you. She says, "Hi. Are you here to let us out?"
Why are you in the cage? Are you a murderer?
No. I work
I-
first through the sewer management part of the city, and I was working on an expansion into a part of the city, and the next thing I know, I was knocked out and brought here. I don't know why.
Ruven, you think these
That makes sense.
workers stumbled upon one of their dungeons and
Probably.
are getting close to? Yeah. Okay.
Makes sense.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll let you out. We'll figure out how to let you out. But Kajil, you're fine. Just go home. You let your officials know there are dungeons underneath the city.
Oh, okay. All right, how are you gonna get us out?
We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Telekinesis on the locks.
All right, it's gonna be a check, but it's gonna be a pretty simple one. Go ahead and make it. It very low chance of failure. So
25.
yep, easy. Works for both. They grab one lock and just bash the other lock with the other lock, and they both fall off. And they look at you as the doors kind of creak open.
I walk up the stairs and you hear jangling. He's like, "All right, guys, I found the keys."
Oh, thanks. I take it and unlock the lock of the bashed lock, and then I just hand him the lock and the keys.
Good job, Magda.
Did you find the keys? Really, Magdor?
No.
It's-
So he hands you some keys though, and you put them in and they don't work. But one thing you did note, as you were walking up the stairs, it sounds like there's a jangling in your bag where you just took those books.
Sure, keys. I
Yeah,
guess.
they're inside of the Hell Riders book. There's a cutout in there, and they're just in there.
Oh.
Oh.
I reach in the bag. Oh, here's the keys.
Somebody
They were
just
here the
cheer?
whole time. I've got mail detector.
Oh, we got
you
a
know.
follow. Cracky Jr., that's one of my cousin's kids. Everyone say hi to my second
Hi.
cousin.
Hi, Glenn's cousin's kid.
What's up, buddy?
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
Glenn's cousin's kid.
I just started running a game for my cousin's kids, and he's one of them. And that sounds weird, but they're all like in their like late 30s, early 40s. So they're like,
Jesus.
I think he's
Wow, your
17,
cousin's
18
old.
years old, something like that. Yeah, well, I mean, my mom is 13 years younger than her closest sibling. So anyway,
I see.
welcome, buddy. So yeah, you guys do find those keys. They do work on the broken locks.
What are the prisoners' reactions to the stupidity that they're
They're
witnessing
very
right now?
confused. The doors kind of swing open, and you guys are like handing the keys and unlocking broken locks, and they seem very confused at your levity. Like they're just like, "Can we
I'm gonna look at both
go?"
of them and say, "You guys aren't murderers, are you?"
I already asked the girl. She said she
No,
wasn't.
I kill, and she's like, "I kill
what
rats in the
about you?
sewers sometimes," and he says, "I'm just the tax collector. People don't like me, but I'm not a
You're just doing your
murderer."
job, man. I'm a noble. I'm totally okay with tax collector.
He's like, "Exactly. I just think that the Van
I
Tempos,
pay my taxes.
I
and
just-
what-
yeah,
I just
Yeah.
think the Van Tempos didn't
I
like
pay
me.
my fucking taxes.
They hadn't paid in months, so I had been putting pressure on them, and I don't think they liked that very much."
Do you think you could get out of here without being detected, or at least run quickly enough
And
in order to?
they come out of the cage, and it looks like they probably haven't been able to fully stand up for the time that they've been in there. And they kind of like stand up. You hear their knees crack and stuff, and they stretch out, and they're like, I'm not really sure if I'd be good at sneaking. And she's like, "No, I don't. Could you lead us out?"
Sure. Also, and I rustle in my pack, and I give him the ledgers.
The ledgers.
Yeah, she had her ledgers in that chest.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
You give them to the tax collector,
to the tax guy.
and he
Yeah.
goes, "Awesome." And he goes, "I think they put my clothes in that chest when they made me put this on." And he goes over there and opens it up, and for sure enough, their clothes are there. So they're able to put like normal person clothes on. They're still dirty and stinky, but like they're wearing not rucksacks, you know?
Rags.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, this is what power looks like. You just get to freely save people without any care in the world.
All right, listen. What's your name, ma'am?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at something else. That's me. She sings a little bit. I was a singer. No. She says, "My name is Shailene."
All right, listen, the two of you. We're about to fuck up the Van Dampers. Really, we're about to go.
It's
into
gonna
the
be a
secret
bad time for
basement.
them.
Good.
We're
They're
about to
terrible.
Ruin their families. Great, cool. So we have to head downstairs anyways. You could probably walk with us to the front door. Most of the guards are gone. Their eyes are on us. You could just walk right out while we're doing our thing downstairs.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Lady Van Thempor's just been standing by the stairway waiting for us this whole time, so no worries.
I mean, she I think she'd be more concerned with dealing with
We've
us.
been up here for like an hour and a half, by the way.
yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Also, I just sent in chat. I just put the names of the 4 books you picked up. The 4 books, just so you know.
Oh, awesome.
Wait, is that one about Magdor, Blacksmiths, and Wolves?
Maybe.
I don't
Prophecy has
know.
come true.
The prophecy. I don't know. Sweet. So yeah, you guys, they are thankful and accept your help in getting down. And you get to the. What do you do as you come down the stairs with her 2 prisoners?
I'm gonna show them the bone jewelry box that I found, like very blatant. Like I'm not trying to hide it or anything. Like, look at the craftsmanship on that.
Yeah,
It's
and
probably worth about 8 or 9 gold, but I quite like it. It reminds me of home. It really does.
we just completely ignore her.
Excuse
and
me.
Walk them out of the.
excuse me, and she just follows you saying that as you ignore one of the most powerful nobles in all of Baldur's Gate. I love it.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yes.
And make your way back to the main floor, correct? Right? We're on the main floor now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let me make sure we follow you guys. So you kind of go back to this entry room, and she follows you the whole way and stands at this doorway back here, and she is angry at this point. As you kind of send them on their way, and they just walk out. And she says, who were those people?
Prisoners.
Prisoners of whom?
Yours.
I
Freed them.
Or your son.
who?
Either or. Regardless, it's
My
one
son
of
never
you.
leaves the house, and I only go out on official business. Who do you think you are?
They were stowaways. We got them. We evicted them out of your house.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, what do you
They were
want
living
from
in your
me?
attic. Can you believe that?
That's crazy. What else do you need? There's no proof of any sort of misdoings
got-
here.
We gotta go see who's living in your basement now.
There is no basement.
but-
You must show me.
We already did. We already showed her.
Oh, that's right. You showed her the thing. Like she says, "Well then, I guess I shouldn't be here anymore, should I?" And she starts to flicker and she disappears.
Fuck counterspell.
It's not a counterspell. She was an illusion the whole time. You recognize that. But she's no
Oh,
longer with
guys.
you.
I think I
More disappearing people.
there was some before.
Did you just say Neotic disappeared too?
Oh, right. I forgot.
Right.
I'm gonna cast sending.
Okay.
To our homie. I forgot his name though. The leader of the Flaming Fist.
Zodge. Captain Zodge.
Captain Zodge.
Yeah.
Before I start, what were Sahela?
Oh
And-
gosh.
Sahila?
Shailene.
I'm pretty sure.
Shailene and Kajil.
Kira.
Shailene and Kajil. Yep.
Look for Kajil, tax collector, and Shailene,
Sewer maintenance supervisor.
sewer worker. They were prisoners of Vanthampur, which I'm counting as one word.
Yeah, it is.
We are going to kill a fuckload of demons. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
All right. And he responds, all right. Have at it.
How many of these words can I say in this spinning spell before it starts to?
Oh, that's great. Oh my god. So good. Okay. So now she's not around. It seems like the kitchen workers have kind of left. You can't hear the normal patrol going on outside, or you can hear the normal patrol of guards going on outside. It seems as though they're not really aware of whatever's going on. and all that lies ahead is that stairwell that you were able to open up, leading downward.
All right. Jinx, you'll be a nail.
Here? Talking about me?
I take a drink.
All right.
Oh my God. Okay.
This is a good episode
Well,
already. I'm calling it. This is a good
I don't know
episode.
about you all, but I'm gonna plunge myself into the darkness.
Same.
Literally.
Attacking the darkness. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see stuff for a second. I gotta remember exactly
Yes,
where
it
this.
Oh, I can't see.
I can't see anything. Let me see where these points intersect, so I know where you're coming out. Get it? You're coming out.
Oh, I forgot. Here, Vol, you seem to need this. And I give you my flame tongue rapier.
Thanks. I'll attune to it in an hour.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Definitely discuss this beforehand.
Not at all.
Yeah,
No
not at all,
way.
no.
So go ahead and place
That would be
yourselves on with the area that I'm currently revealing. So the stairwell, actually, technically you're coming down this stairwell on the bottom right. So I just revealed the whole room, and hopefully you can see
Paint a hole in
those.
the floor above.
Yes, use some of that ink for no reason other than to be cool.
It just falls through the floor.
Ah!
So out of character, I love and hate that ink because there's so much I want to do with it, but I feel like a jerk when I use it. Like, oh, I've got this incredibly trapdoor. Oh, Magdor just painted a hole through it. Cool.
Magic
That's
item
what's for,
tables,
man.
man. Magic item tables. They're crazy. Okay, so what you see in front of you as you come down these stairs, 4 stone pillars brace the 10-foot high vaulted ceiling of this dry cellar, the walls of which are lined by a dozen barrels on wooden braces. Half of the barrels have brass spigots tapped into them. The room also contains 2 stacks of wooden crates, one in the middle of the room and another by the south wall.
I guess it's just a winery. We've made a mistake, gentlemen.
Oh, there's 2 doors. You can see those doors as well.
Let's before we go,
that's a good one.
and I'm gonna pull out my tapper that I always have on me that you never knew about, Glenn.
Do you really have a tapper?
I don't have a tapper. I'm gonna look around for a tapper.
There's tappers tapped into other things. You could take those out, but all
Oh,
the
are they tapped? What kind of heathens all this tapping their wine before it's properly aged? I mean, I was about to do it, yes, but is it my wine?
why don't you make
Well, yeah,
a
it's also for investigative purposes.
why don't you make
Suppose it's your wine now, Magdor.
why don't you make a this is just gonna be a history check because this is kind of a knowledge thing for you, Mr. Beer
Does it have to
Man.
do with stones?
It has to do with alcohol, which I'm going to give you advantage on.
Which I'm going to
advantage?
give you advantage.
fantastic. Hold on. Because I turned my 12 into a 21.
Baller, you can tell that the ones that are still aging don't have taps. So the ones that have taps are likely the ones that they're using.
Okay.
You know, Magdor,
They're
Sorry
not
for taking-
monsters.
if you could fit some of these into your hole, it might be quite expensive.
I didn't think about that.
I'm sure we could find a wine cellar.
If only we
the
had
city.
something that could lift them up. They're pretty heavy.
Yes, if only. And I just like flick my hand, and then one just begins floating into the air.
Smashes into the wall across the
Do you want to break it? You want to slam it into the wall?
No, I don't.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Because if you wanted to, I'd be okay with it.
'Cause
I want this barrel and this barrel and this one and however much we can fit in there.
What's already in your hole?
Forge stuff. So I have
Forge-
an anvil, a small forge, probably some kind of blowing mechanism.
So you could probably fit like
I have
4.
a suit of armor in there.
Probably fit 4 in there. It's just going to be real tight and not much else is going to fit in unless you're pouring sand in or water.
Actually, I think I have 2 suits of armor.
Let's get 3, just so we have a little bit of room left in case
Alright.
in case we find anything
All right.
good.
Well, Let's grab these that are untapped. I'm gonna look and see if any of them are marked with like dates or anything.
You can tell when you get close to them. They do have dates on them. They even have like what's in them. It looks like 3 of the 6 untapped are water, and 3 of them are alcohol.
Like they're labeled like that.
Yeah. So you can tell. I was gonna have you roll randomly if you just grabbed them without looking close, but you looked, so you know which ones are which. Similarly, 3 of the 6 that are tapped are water, 3 are alcohol. So it looks like they're just keeping some on reserve.
Well, let's grab this one. I'm gonna point to one of the wine ones. I'm gonna point to all 3 of the wine ones for Yorvin.
Sweet. You have 3. These are big ones. Like the face of them is like a 3-foot radius. Not maybe a door for like a halfling, but like, you know, like a hobbit door. But still, good sized kegs, you know, like big ones.
If we heated this up, we could take a wine bath. Or I could at least. You guys might be too big.
Or we could sell them and then have enough gold to have a cheaper wine bath and also more gold to take other baths.
What are your passive perceptions?
20.
Mine?
20. Yep.
13.
22.
All right, LR, you very, very subtly hear in the middle of the room on top, one of the crates, because there's crates stacked in the room. You hear it sounds like something moves in the top one, just ever so slightly, like a shuffle. As you guys are.
I know where devils are.
Oh yeah, there's 3 devils in this room, and they're in the center, right there.
Just watching us.
They are literally looking through holes in the crates.
I forgot to mention the little dudes inside the middle. Do they react in any way to be pointing directly at them?
I mean, they're in the crate, and they see that you point at them, and no, they don't really have anywhere to go. So they burst out and attack you. So they burst out, and you don't have surprise or anything because you know they're there. So we're gonna roll initiative, please.
As he points that out, so hold on, let me move where Magdor would be. He'd probably be like right there. As he points out, Mag's gonna be like, I've just assumed that they're in every room that we come into.
That damn helmet. You know that if you come across a powerful enemy, they're just taking that, right?
Sure.
It'll make it more interesting
Magdor,
for everyone.
I would like to say. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, hey man, that was random loot.
It really was.
Random loot, you know?
Totally was.
I got lucky. You chose the module.
I did. It's my fault.
I rolled a 5, so I'm
Sick.
going to take some of Magdor's agency away and say he is currently drinking out of one of the wine barrels.
Okay.
Until
So,
his turn.
Does he
and
have the
that's why
surprise
it's-
condition? Are you self-imposing a surprise condition to gain advantage on the next round?
Yeah, I would say yes. Not surprised, just too busy drinking this wine.
Okay.
Like, oh, we're
Great.
being attacked. Hold on, let me just.
Got it. Let me
He's
finish
got his
this.
head underneath the keg.
A natural 1 and a 3. So I got 3.
Nice.
I'm killing it.
Well,
So Yorvin is next to me, drinking the other wine.
holy cow, dudes. All right. I rolled under 10 for 2 of them, and somehow 2 of them are still going before you. So yeah, these things pop out, and you recognize them pretty. They're purplish red with a little bit of magenta, with like spines flowing off the back, and each one of them has like a trident in their hand or a pitchfork. I guess
How
technically
big
a
are they?
fork. It's a fork because they're small. They're small creatures.
Okay.
And they fly out. And they're going to attack one at each of you as they kind of spread out and charge. And they're all going to use. Ooh. Yeah, they're actually going to stay right there in the air. They do spread out a bit, and each one of them are still attacking you, but they're flicking their tails and shooting tail spines at you. So
That's cool.
yeah, right? So for Magdor, what is your armor class?
17.
All right, so the first is a 19, and the second one is a dirty 20. Not a. Okay, so this one is gonna hit you twice. Oh my God, did I just hit twice?
To be fair, I'm the easiest to hit.
8. Oh, so 8 piercing and 8 fire, which I know you're resistant to, but that's I'll trust you to have things. And then the next 2 attacks are going to go at Vol. So the first one to hit is a 17.
Hits.
Second one is a 22. So you are going to take...
That doesn't hit.
Forget about your clothes.
You're going to take 8
Oh, right.
piercing. Oh, I have to roll with
You have to roll with
disadvantage?
disadvantage.
Okay, let's see if I roll lower. First one, I rolled higher. Second one, I rolled lower, but it's a 16 to hit.
I mean, if that first one you rolled higher, it's gonna hit. Then you don't have disadvantage on the second. attack.
Okay. So they both
Yeah.
still hit. You take 8 piercing and 10 fire. Once again,
That's 8 piercing,
unhalved.
5
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah. And then Mystic. Let's see if I can hit your shieldy ass. You got a 23 AC?
24.
Holy
It says
balls.
23, and I'm okay with it being 23 if you want. I've said it multiple times, but
What?
technically it's 24 because my mithril plate is +1. But
Oh,
it's not
right.
+1
Yeah,
on there.
no. So yeah, it's 24. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, the first one is a 22 and that misses. The second one is a 21 and that misses. So they both miss you. You're good at not getting hit. I'm not going to take that from you. It's what you're good at.
I would say they totally hit. I'm just like, by the way, though,
Ching,
over there.
ching.
and
Yeah.
then
it's-
burst
Clink,
up, and
clink,
then
clink,
clink.
Okay. So I let all 3 of them go for some reason. I don't really know why. Which means that everybody that got skipped over, being Vol, is going to get advantage on his turn on his attack rolls.
Do
So
we all get advantage?
nope, just Vol. Because I skipped him. Magdor and Yorvin, you wouldn't have gone before any of them. So,
okay.
Vol, you can go now. Magdor, you'll be on deck, but next round, if you haven't killed them yet, it'll be a different turn order, so I apologize for that.
So how far away from my reach are they?
I mean, look on that map. That's the beauty of a map. Did you put yourself on the map? Yeah, you're on the
We
map.
can't see him on the map.
Because
Yeah,
he's...
we don't see them.
Oh, that's right. So they're those boxes in the middle of the room. They're all right in the center of that square because they're small and they can share spaces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're all 3 right
So-
there. So they're like 10 feet away from you, but they're up. So, 10 feet out and 10 feet up.
I'm
Oh.
just gonna throw 2 daggers.
Dagger, dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger. All right. Cool. Just go and roll.
But the first one's with advantage, right?
Oh, here we go. This is you
Jesus
fighting.
fucking Christ.
This is you fighting spined devils, apparently.
That was us having heart attacks with that.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I forgot to turn Sirenscape on. This stream, go check out Sirenscape if you like our sounds. We're not sponsored. We just like them, but we have to give them a shout out. Anyway,
Does a 26 hit?
a 26 does hit indeed. It actually I think it actually doubles their hit. Yeah,
For
it doubles their armor class ish. I won't give you an exact number, but
8 damage.
okay. Still alive, but damn. It hit very well.
Okay, well here's another dagger.
Dagger,
Being
dagger,
thrown
dagger.
For 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 5 damage. Same one.
Cool.
Oh, plus, is it alive still?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Plus Colossus Slayer, which is I think a
D8. Yeah.
great. I rolled a 1 on that, plus 1 more damage.
Oh boy, still alive.
Unfortunately.
Oh boy. Good job there, buddy.
And
Anything
then-
else on your
and then
turn?
That's it. No, that's it. I'm just holding my bonus action.
Well, great job, Vol. Mickey Mouse here to run the rest of combat.
Glenn,
Oh my god.
Don't forget, you do have advantage too, or inspiration. I mean,
Yeah, did you make those attacks with advantage like I said, LR?
I thought it was just the first one. Are you?
Oh, okay. At least you used that one. Yeah, your first attack.
Yeah.
Cool.
but you have inspiration, Glenn.
Oh, I do.
Don't forget.
I forgot about that. Cool. All right. Well, next will be Magdor, Yorven. You're on deck.
So it's my turn.
Yes. Your name is Magdor. I mean, your name is Magdor. Come on.
Do something about this.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire. No, I'm just kidding. Burn the house down. 20 feet, full circle. I'm gonna take out my Dwarven throwers and.
They're
find the
devils. Just so you know, they're probably
my
immune.
Dwarven thrower and my Warhammer. I know, Glenn. I'm gonna control water and just shoot fucking water bullets at them.
Okay.
But no, I'm gonna throw my Dwarven thrower at one of the ones that doesn't have a dagger in it, and throw my Warhammer at the other.
At the one that's already been hurt. Okay, so go ahead and roll for the
There's
undamaged.
3, right?
Yeah, there's 3. One that has been hit by
I'm
2
throwing at
daggers.
the 2 that are not. I'm throwing
Okay.
at the 2 that are not.
Oh, okay, the 2 unharmed ones. Got it. Okay, roll for the hit for the first one.
That is a 23.
That hits. Oh yeah, I
for a
turned that off.
total of 17 damage.
Yeah, I mean he's alive. If not
Alright,
by
and
very
then
much.
The other unhindered one. Ooh, crit.
Yo, roll that damage.
That's gonna be 19 damage.
Let me see if this is picking up the sounds that I do. I want to make sure.
I mean, it's definitely. That was a funny. Like we found something. Oh my god!
Okay. All right. Sweet. How much damage was it?
Oh, Glenn, you can't ask me that afterwards. 19.
19? Great. I have the memory of a goldfish. What are you doing? Okay, great. Yeah, you make 2 attacks at these 2 of these other ones, and all of them are on the brink of not being able to stay on this planet anymore. Because when devils die, they just go back to the 9 hells. So they're all very hurt. Good job. Now it's your Ven's turn.
Now there's 3 devils.
All of them very hurt.
I don't know if I could do this with the staff. It says I could cast magic missile using 1 charge. Can I use 3 charges, casting 3 magic missiles?
Is that the staff of power?
Yes.
Let me double check that. I don't think so, unless it says it scales.
Because it's kind of like just casting at a higher level.
Yeah, but I don't know if I think that 1 or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells. So yeah, it doesn't allow you to scale up the spells. It just costs a charge to cast that spell. We can look into it later to see if it does allow that.
Okay.
But I don't. For now, we'll just say no, and if not, it's not a huge deal. But as long as that's okay with you.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. So for now, yeah, you can. Do you want them all to target all 3 still?
Yes. Oh, it already has 3 darts.
Yeah.
I'm silly.
Yeah, it has 3 to start.
Yes.
Mhm.
I already forgot. Level 1 magic
Yeah.
missile, 3 darts.
It's baller.
And I just kind of poop out 3 magic missiles.
How much damage
And,
do each one take?
1d4 plus 1. So, where's I'm just hitting. I don't know where all my dice went.
It's the Caltrop dice.
Yeah. Where are you?
Cat has stolen them.
He probably has. 1 takes 5 damage.
Ooh.
1 takes 5 damage. Another one takes 2 damage.
Sweet. They all still remain, though they are that much closer to not being on this plane of existence anymore.
Oh damn it! I thought they were close to dead.
They are very close, but not 5 damage close. Still close
Damn,
to
okay.
close to that close. Several of them have less than
Close.
5 hit points. Cool. All right. Well, let's just run it back to the top, as they're all just gonna try. We're gonna start with the first 2 because one of them should not get a turn because Vol will be up. 2 of them are going. The first attacks were against Magdor, right? So he's gonna attack you with his tail again. This time he got a 10 and a critical failure as he trips on the box and falls to the ground, prone, falling down the boxes until he hits the ground 10 feet in the air, taking 3 damage, and he disappears into a poof as he hits the ground.
Fucking dies.
He's gone.
Dies of embarrassment.
He was flying through the air. He's like, sha, sha, sha. Trip. In a cloud of
can I
like
say- can I-
phosphorus gas.
Can I say how Magdor killed him?
He hit
you
the
guys have
ground,
seen
that's
The
how we-
Matrix? Magdor dodges the tail spikes. He leans all the way back and uncorks one of the taps.
And
Or
it
twists off
hits
one of the
into
no,
his
no,
face.
He's drinking from it. He dodged and drinks at the same
Oh,
time.
awesome. Yeah, so he hits the ground with a poof, and you continue to drink. The next 2 attacks went at Vol, and I got
Magdor fell to the ground.
a 1 on the first attack. He trips and falls, He trips and falls and hits the ground and turns into a poof of phosphorus gas. And the last one is like, oh shit, and he looks at you, Vol, as it is your turn. God damn it.
More target
Punch him.
practice.
Okay, but silent. Okay.
15 to hit with a dagger.
15? Yeah, that'll hit.
For 12 damage.
How do you kill him?
Nothing fancy, really. I throw the dagger with such vigor it splits him in half, and his halves instantly evaporate.
Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy. All right, cool. I love it. I love nothing fancy. Very
And then
cool.
I'm gonna go.
You're out of combat.
I'm gonna reclaim my 3 daggers, while I pluck the spines from my shoulder.
Oh,
Blast him.
dude,
Blast
there's a
him down.
game log now.
I saw that. That's really cool.
That's actually sick. That's so helpful. Yes. It
They
actually
change
spelled-
on D&D Beyond, Glenn, where you can now see if you're part of your character is connected to a campaign. You can see the rolls that people make using D&D Beyond.
Oh,
It's
nice.
like a history, similar
Oh.
to Roll20. Yeah.
I can only see mine though.
Wait,
Well, because
Glenn,
I've
you
not
have
been
to
rolling
link
through-
us.
link you to
No,
what?
I've just not been rolling.
Oh.
I'm rolling.
Oh, yeah, that's
dice,
right. Oh, you guys can see my rolls.
Yes.
Cool. Great. Now I have to be honest about them. I'm just kidding. I always am. There's only
Is there anything
there's only
else?
been one time that
Well,
I fudged.
Well, there are 2 doors out of this room. But in this room, there is nothing else of note aside from what you've already put in Magdor's hole.
I do
Alright,
want to say too, the one that I fudged it down, not up, because I wanted to fail.
Oh, that's fun.
I ain't
We
no
fudge
cheater.
diced for entertainment here.
Obviously, absolutely. As long as it's the right kind of entertainment.
Uh,
I don't know what the 2 of you are up to next, but I'm gonna go this way,
What? Huh?
and I'm gonna jiggle this door handle and slowly push it
All
over.
right. I'm
Speaking of
gonna fold up my
entertainment,
hole.
jiggling that door handle.
entertainment.
Get your mind out of the gutter, you're a fan.
Okay.
What's it? I just, it's been a while. I'm sorry.
My hole is sealed now. We're good to go.
Good.
I said we're good. I said we're good to go.
Good.
I'm gonna look at the cat that's been following us.
There has been a cat following you, remember, from
Yeah.
upstairs?
Yeah.
And he whines at you and then goes back up the stairs. He doesn't want to be down here anymore.
He
All right.
will return. I'm sure of it.
100%. He'll turn around. He'll be like, he'll just turn around a corner and he's there and he's like, "Meow," eating a mouse, and then he'll run away again. You know, that sort of thing. He's a recurring character in our campaign.
From now on, yes.
The phase cat. He phases in and out of reality to meow at you at different times, and then eventually, you know, at certain points will maybe help you or not, if he feels
Such is
like it.
life.
I haven't slept in 3 days. And I got 3 a.m. every time.
So that's what you got, guys. This room, you've gotten the wine kegs that are untapped. You defeated the spine
I
devils.
said I opened the door.
Oh, I apologize.
We opened
I'm
it
trying
like
to get-
25 minutes ago. Glenn.
Listen, I'm running a lot of things.
We opened it before the battle started. I can't
you
believe
really?
it.
Actually, I was already down here when the whole session started today, and I'd killed the final boss of this dungeon. So we can just
Who is it?
retcon everything.
Who is it? Who is it? Tell me who it is.
No, I don't
It's,
want to give it away for our viewers.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. So when you open this door, which you've already seen before, there are more than 200 corked bottles of wine displayed in 7-foot-tall wooden racks that span the west and south walls. There are empty wooden crates stacked in the middle of the room.
Yo, Vin. Glad we only fit 3 in.
Do you think?
Um,
Can I roll? Can I roll an intelligence check to know which would be more money overall? The amount of bottles that we could fit into the hole, or the wine barrels?
No, these ones don't count for cost. We'll drink these ones. We'll sell the kegs.
Magdal, I like your style. I shoved like 4 into my backpack.
Okay, let's see which ones you grab.
Wait, this could be evil cursed wine.
Well, it's not floating like the other wine, so I think it's fine.
Okay.
You know, the wine we drank earlier that floated towards me.
Yes.
you drank that wine?
Can I make like
I'll do
a
it.
check
What are you attempting to determine?
if the wine is like poisonous or cursed in some way?
You probably have to open it up.
I was gonna say, how
Yeah.
are you attempting to do that?
Like smelling it. I've drank a lot of wine in my day. I know what wine
True.
generally smells like.
True.
And I have an expert right next to me. And you know, probably in my studies as a wizard, I've, you know, encountered a lot of caustic materials.
Okay. Go
They're like
ahead.
components and stuff.
So you're opening up all 4. How many of these are you opening up? to
No,
check?
just one.
Just one. Okay, yeah. You open up one that has a fancy-ish looking label on it.
Are they all different types?
All of them. Yep.
Oh, they're all different types?
Yeah. It doesn't look like this is their personal collection. It looks like this is what they've gathered here.
Okay. I thought they were like producing wine,
No,
and
no.
they might like be giving it out. No, fuck that. Never mind. I don't care. I'm
Uh,
putting 4 random ones into
I
my
was gonna say,
backpack.
so you pull. Basically, I rolled to find out what value you pulled. 2 of them are fine wines. 2 of them are common wines. The common wines are worth a silver a bottle. The other ones are worth 10 gold per bottle. And Magdor, you can see the other pretty clearly because you understand. You've spent so much time with alcohol. You can see that 15 more of these copious amounts of bottle are probably valuable. The rest are kind of more basic wines.
Do you think 15 would fit in the rest of the hole? All right. I'm gonna act like, all right, I'm gonna take this one and just pick all of the fine ones.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you have 15 bottles of wine that are each worth 10 gold apiece. Fine wine.
Guys, I've been thinking. We've been on this mission to save El Terrell, right? And figure out
Oh,
what's
I
been going
forgot we
on.
were doing that.
Are we the bad guys now? We're just looting these rich people.
Yeah, but these rich people are assholes, and they're trying to bring the city into the Nine Hells.
You
know,
don't need to.
we
you
don't
need to make the
actually
pitch when
know
you've already
that.
Sold. I agree. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
We actually don't know that they've done that. They haven't really done anything bad to
Magdor,
us.
this is not the
We
time.
just kind of
They have devils in their employ.
we kidnapped their
Magda.
son, convinced them to let us
But
break
we
into the
returned
house.
him.
Well, no,
We walked
and
in.
we
You
found
stole
two
her
prisoners.
dagger.
We
You did.
We found two prisoners, and they have devils in their employ. Magdor.
You
Commandeered.
promised her son a
Remember-
prostitute.
I mean, that he could get one anyway.
That's a trade deal.
Oh my gosh.
And also I
I
commandeered. that
really like
dagger,
this
Magdor.
puzzle box. You are right, though. We should probably watch ourselves. We might
We are
be.
the Order of the Flaming Fist now. We're like cops, so I commandeered that dagger because they were in possession of a harmful weapon.
Oh
And
yes, and
I
I'm
was-
just commandeering this wine as I'm putting it in my hole.
Backdoor, you're an alcoholic. There's a
For
difference.
those of you who are here and don't know what he means when he say I'm putting this in my hole, my 17-year-old cousin's kid, he has a portable hole, which is a portable magical hole that he can put things in. He's not sticking wine up his butt. Moving on.
It's a hole with a 6-foot diameter and 10-foot depth, extra dimensional space.
Definitely not his
And it's been
ass.
violated multiple times.
All right, whenever you're done putting things in your hole, Magdor, let's check this one out.
Oh, I didn't even see the other room.
Did I
Oh,
get
there's
good
no-
wines? I'm asking
Oh, this
Magdor
is
to
the room for the
identify my
wine, okay.
wines as fine or otherwise.
Yeah, those two are good. Those are, and this one is not as good, but still tasty.
So the one that he says that is not as good but still tasty, I just open up the cork, and the other one that isn't as good, I just throw against the wall.
Just slams against the wall. It's covered in
It's still good wine, man. What are you doing?
And now it's on stone. So isn't there a double reason for you to lick that stone? You hear a voice in your head.
Huh?
Wines.
You like licking stone, and there's wine on
Oh.
that stone.
Oh, all right. Yeah, no.
What are you doing, man? Just licking. No, you're not doing that. I'm sorry. It just happened in my head.
All right, so
I opened this door.
You opened this door.
Oh, I didn't even see this room either. I'm way out of it. I thought the wine was in the main room. Oh, there's a virus, I think.
Hi, buddy.
Some kind of germ.
When my dog eats, he always gets food on the end of his nose because his tongue can't reach it, and it's real cute. Let me see if there's anything I need to read about this area. Oh, interesting. So while you are in these tunnels, unless otherwise specified, the tunnels are 9 foot high and have curved ceilings. There are oil lanterns fixed in thick panes with green tinted glass that hang at regular intervals on 1 foot long iron chains. So it's pretty dim. Unless otherwise specified, the doors are riveted with iron plates with iron handles and well-oiled hinges. And the smell of incense is strong when you open this door.
Smells like shit in here.
Smells like some of those people from Waterdeep that, they're like against meat. I don't get it. Anyway.
Reminds me of Grandpa. Always burning some herb or the other. Let's
What is
see, we're
this?
looking for a shield?
Yes, what is this thing over here? And I pull out one of my 10-foot poles and
How about that green
I'm
thing?
like, why don't you stand back?
Oh. You don't need to tell me twice whenever that comes out.
Are you talking about that green thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the lanterns.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
I poke it with my 10-foot pole.
Yeah, it just kind of
And
it
it's a-
just moves a little bit. It's
a
just
lantern.
it's a lantern on a 1 foot chain on the ceiling.
And then explodes.
You all have torches, right? I could see in the dark. I'm fine.
I can see in the dark.
Full?
And snaps down his goggles of night, and in like a
Nerd.
cartoony, comical way, pulls it out and like.
Oh,
Right.
fuck.
I'll stealthily walk to the edge and kind of like look down the hall.
Okay.
Or I'm guessing this is a hallway. Both
Yeah.
ways.
Oh yeah, I'll do that with the other side, the opposite side.
Yeah, go ahead
stay far away
and
from the
make
water.
stealth checks to remain quiet.
Ooh, dude,
Stealth?
killing it. Oh, bro, 6? Fuck.
Damn.
21.
All right. You got a 6 and a 21 then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Very sick and lit and tight.
I
Barbecue
highly
sauce.
doubt it for your Ven.
Yeah, so basically you can see that it looks like this is a sewer, or at least at one point, or is it might still be a functioning sewer, as you can see bits of, water, and it smells like shit if you get close to the water, shit and piss. It looks like this is a functioning sewer. But the pathways along the edges being more maintained, as well as the lanterns, it doesn't look like your average sewer. And to the south, it continues on, as well as the north. It looks like there's a single offshoot that goes back to the east on the southern tunnel. But where you can see the pathways that come over, those are like little bridges over, the water and the trough where the stuff is running. So, but the smell of incense is still strong. As long as you're not All right, give me 1 second.
Yep, absolutely.
I push full into the sewer.
And pull you down with me.
Also, hi,
I'm gonna smell
Dito.
like shit. You're gonna smell like shit.
Dito, you're cute.
Guys, I think we are the criminals now.
Yeah. There's a reason why I put it in my journal.
But I mean, I kind of agree with the. We're stealing
Keep
from people
talking.
who
I really
clearly
have to
more than-
pee.
We're stealing from people who have more than they're ever gonna need.
Look at this fucking
Well,
cow.
they're not about to have more than they're ever gonna need. They're about to get fucking hanged.
Oh, that's great.
Ooh. A handsome feller.
I'd fuck him.
Probably.
I'd suck his dick. Let's be real.
Alright. Yeah.
I'd be so lucky.
I mean, everybody could hear you in stream, by the way.
I don't care.
Okay. I just making sure.
All this fucking GameStop shit.
It's wild. How's it looking? Is it still? Well, it was end of
Let's see.
market day, so
Yeah, at the end of market, there's a big coordinated dump, so it went down a bit. It
God, we're
really
seizing
hasn't
the means
changed
of
since we
production.
started.
We're seizing
know,
the
it
means
feels-
of production.
It feels weird because like this is a kind of a once in a lifetime event, This
I don't
doesn't
think it
happen
will be.
very often.
I think now that people realize that they can do it, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, but hedge funds aren't going to short 140% anymore. That's the biggest problem.
Thank you for being patient.
At least I would assume they wouldn't. I
That's-
never know. Give it
That's
10
good
years
though,
maybe.
because they aren't gonna gamble
Gonna be
anymore
forced to
on the
regulate.
market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more self-regulation than official regulation.
I'm just having fun learning about it too. I learned so much about like all this shit in the last couple weeks. Nice to have a hobby again.
Yeah. Stocks are a good hobby to have. If you're not an idiot and you just pay
Hello.
attention.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't then.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Alright.
How was the pee?
It was
Did you wash
great.
your hands
Yeah, of course.
as you're eating a cookie? All right.
It's not a cookie Pop Tart.
A Pop-Tart is a cookie.
No, it's a ravioli.
Moving on. You're in a sewer.
I pushed Volan and he pulled me down into it. So I don't know if that's
I'm not
canon.
letting that happen. I'm going to contest that with all my might.
Well, it looks like we could go two ways, or three, really.
Well, I wonder if what am I saying? These connecting to the sewer is probably why that poor girl got taken hostage. And if I'm not an idiot, but I'm not the smartest either. But I would wager that we have a better chance of following these lanterns. We see if we can scout out more of them. I think there might be a path here. I'm gonna move here to see if there's like a way east of me.
Also, Yoven, you mentioned something about devils being underneath. Do you know if they were to the north or the south of the house?
Well, I could tell where they are right now, so
You can.
we'll see.
There is one to your southwest and another one that's like west southwest, so kind of just further in that general direction.
I think that kind of decides our direction, right?
And then
Well, let's go north first and see what it reveals.
and then
You just want to loot more.
but
And then-
also you feel a much
Feel so.
because you know what type of devil they are as well.
Yeah, I think so.
You feel a much more
Wait, double
powerful
check it.
devil to the west northwest than any of those other ones.
Well, it seems like the big boy is to the north, so let's, do the whole thing and kill the small boys, and then...
All right, let me. You know where they are, sure, but I'm a little quieter. Let me lead the way. And Vol's gonna slowly inch forward, so I'm gonna go about there.
Okay, roll another stealth check for me, please.
Glenn, how long has it been? What time of day is it?
You have that doohickey that tells you what time of day it is, right? Actually, remind me what
know.
time you guys got to. What time you got to the villa? I think it was.
It was pretty
Morning.
early in the morning.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd say morning. So I'd say at this point
Yeah.
probably like early afternoon, if
Yeah,
around noon or something like that.
one-ish, I would say.
Yeah.
I
Just
think-
probably
By
day.
the way.
Have I spent 2 or 3 charges of Dominate Monster?
I think it was. Because you did the
No,
one.
Have you done any today? Because we rested in the prison.
It takes 24 hours from the time of the last charge.
I think you used all 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
So tonight,
yes.
later tonight, it will come back. So no charges, but it still works in the other way.
Mhm.
I could still telepathically communicate with devils.
Mhm.
Baller.
I'll say we go upstairs and sleep for a couple hours. I'm
Oh,
just
no.
kidding. We could take all these on.
Trying to keep myself honest with one of the most broken fucking things ever in this
You're in a
this
campaign with
particular
devils.
module.
You want to know where they
Yeah.
are all the time and be able to communicate with them telepathically? Oh, also be able to tell them what to do? Cool.
Not to mention the talisman that will burn any of them alive. Glenn, you fucked up.
You fucked up.
You say that
This
now.
is great though. This is what becoming more powerful is supposed to be like.
Right?
As I continue sneaking forward, I'm gonna be like signaling them to follow. As I go around corners. And
Do you want to be
then
invisible?
disappear around this corner?
He's down at the end
Well,
of the
no, it
hall.
only lasts some
And you,
minutes. Never mind.
and you hear a whisper. No.
So there's a door there. I'm trying to make those more evident.
Ow.
Yeah, when you
Okay.
turn this
Ah,
corner,
yeah, fine,
Yorven, you can feel that on the other side of that door is one of the devils.
Okay. So there's a devil in there. Does he seem particularly
Yeah,
tough?
yeah, because it says you know the type, all that jazz.
In addition, you know the exact location and type of all devils within 1,000 feet of me. Yeah.
It's a bearded devil, yeah.
Like the one we just fought?
No, those are barbed
Those are
devils.
spine.
Or
Barbed.
spine devils. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say I don't know what a bearded devil. There's a fellow on the other side of that wall. Do you want to just kill him really quick?
Oh, let me try it.
Oh, sure.
Can I go? Can I?
Yeah.
Can I go first? All right, and I'm gonna kick the door down.
Oh, let's check the door for traps.
Oh, it's too late. The door's being kicked.
Roll an unarmed strike.
Not just a strength check, man.
You say you're kicking the door. Unarmed strikes are hands or fists.
Yeah.
Are you trying to break the door down?
I'm just trying to kick it open. But I rolled a 26.
You hit it really good. What's your 1 plus your strength mod?
5.
You mostly break the door, but it does not open. One more
Alright.
kick
Well,
like that
good
and
to
it'll
hear,
bust open.
Let me do it again. Hold on. And I'm gonna run into it this time.
Okay. You charge into it. I don't think there's much chance of you not doing enough damage, so you burst through. And here we have a fun thing. So don't react yet to anything, please.
Oh!
No, don't
He
react.
said don't react.
Don't.
Oh, fuck.
Up.
So go ahead and stop
God.
yourself right. Move yourself one back over. I guess I could do that. There we go. Thank you. As this homie had something prepared because you guys did nothing to make yourselves quiet out in the hallway.
No, we didn't.
And you know, I tried to kick the door one time
Yeah.
and failed.
Yeah, no, that solidified it that that solidified it that he was going to be able to get an attack if you were too reckless getting in and charging through. Pretty solid thing.
Oh!
Oh, great. Yeah. So he just gets one attack as he attacks you with his glaive.
With his beard.
No, his glaive. And I quad.
Quack, 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 quack.
I don't know what that means.
That's a
I
crit.
don't either.
Bwah, bwah, bwah.
Oh, okay.
You are going to take 19 slashing damage. And I need
Jesus.
you to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
not poison.
14.
14. Great. Yeah. You feel like something about these attacks is infused, I guess is a good way to say it. So something about it like it hurts for a moment more than that sort of wound should. It's a good wound, but like it's like, ow, that hurts more than it should, and you kind of steel yourself against the pain and kind of push it back.
Like
But
pouring
that's
alcohol on a cut.
kind of, yeah. So go ahead and everybody roll initiative, please.
Ooh, 18.
A
6.
15.
So 18 for Magdor, a 15 for Yorven, and a 6 for Vol.
Yes.
Yep.
I remembered.
Ooh.
All right. So the first one to go is Magdor.
Okay, baby.
I am going to come around and whip my talisman at him.
He's gonna name
And
it
just
right
hit him
back
with
at
it.
you. Okay. So
Huh?
is that how does that
Tormenting
roll?
my cat right now.
I think we just decided it for right now. It was unarmed strike.
Yeah, or an improvised ranged attack. Yeah.
Ooh, crit fail.
Oh, I thought you got a crit, and I was like, yeah, yeah, it misses. And you drop it,
And it shatters and
And your
releases
turn is
a
over.
Fury of 1,000 Celeste.
My turn is over too. Oh man, I lost my bonus and everything.
and
Can I use my bonus action to pick it up?
nope.
Oh man.
And
Just
Guys,
do it,
I think
Glenn.
that wine
Do
is
it,
getting
Glenn.
to me.
Gonna be
you
funny, I
see
think.
him use his glaive and scoop it up, and start to run around you.
Guys, I think the wall is strong. Guys, you just
Attack
let it
of
run right by
opportunity.
you.
So now Magdor and Vol have a chance to make attacks of opportunity.
Magdor, go first, please.
That'd just be one melee attack, right? Fuck. 14?
14? I think it does hit, actually. Yes, it does. Yeah, this is
For
much better ambience.
18 damage.
Holy balls. Okay. Okay, yeah, you give him a solid strike as he runs off down the hall with your talisman of pure good on his glaive as he runs. And Vol?
Yeah. Is this turn before between Magdor's and your events?
It's his turn is right
Because how's
after,
he
yeah.
running? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's Magdor, then him.
Yeah, I'll be making an attack with my +2 dagger.
He's laughing at us.
I crit.
Nice.
I crit.
Yes.
Hang on. He's been injured, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
That sounded like 5 dice, Nick.
4 to be specific.
2d4, 2d8.
So that's 18 damage. Sorry. Math.
18 damage?
Yes.
Whoa, what are you doing back there?
Cut him. Let me see if there's no laugh things, but I wish I could. There's nothing for me right here. Anyway, yeah, so you hear him continuing to run off. We're just going to keep going in the initiative order, decide if you want to continue investigating the room or you want to go after him. Your Ven, at the end of his turn, it is your turn.
1 second. Shit. Trying to type. Okay. All right. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
He has turned around that northern corner, so you cannot currently see him.
Okay. One. Well, actually, I could travel through my allies, but not stopping them.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's enough.
And 6.
Yeah, I'll just reveal a good ways down, as this is in darkness. So you can see him running down. It looks like it continues off, and...
What the hell? He fucking ran like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he did.
Jesus.
I figure that's kind of
I-
near the end of your... This down here, I'm revealing a little bit more, so you can see there's like a T-junction down here.
I am going to cast something.
Is it that hand?
It actually might be.
Oh, shit.
Ah, shit.
Big B's hand?
No, I wish.
Oh, for what it's worth, Magdor
No
2,
longer excited.
those doorways that you can see have the dots in there because they're all jails. They're prison. It's a
Oh,
prison.
can I not see in them?
And
or...
yeah, sorry, I forgot to reveal inside of them. That's my bad.
I'm going to Misty Step right here.
Okay.
Hello, friend.
Okay.
Why, hello there. And so I cast Misty Step.
Crap.
And that is a bonus action
Mm-hmm.
leveled spell. So I'm going to then cast Shocking Grasp.
Get him.
All right. I'm going to cast that Misty Step. Where the hell is it? Second level. That's what it is. Boom. And then Shocking Grasp. I'm just going to go ahead and roll it in the old roll 20. It's a 27 to hit, apparently. And for 7 lightning damage. And he cannot take reactions this turn.
7 lightning damage, no reactions. Cool.
Zap the fuck out of that bitch ass.
Get his ass, idiot.
Get his ass.
Stupid fucking idiot, dumbass.
Oh my god.
Stupid head.
Stupid head. Let's go. All right, cool. Great turn. Catching up to him. That hurt him a lot. And now the next person to go in the order is Vol.
Indeed.
He's over here. Actually, no.
Yeah,
You just hear for echoing down the hall. Hello there. Just.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Giant Smite. So as I'm running, I'm growing in size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can get up to there.
Yeah.
I've used my bonus action to cast Giant Smite. I'm gonna throw my dagger.
Okay. Does it have a 20 40? Yeah, so no disadvantage on this one.
For 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, he has been injured. He's next to an ally, and I've got Giant Smite up. Five, 10, 14, 18, 25 damage.
Sick.
It's a free action to pull out another dagger and throw it as my second attack.
Yeah. You can draw or stow 1 weapon per round. Yeah.
So here comes another dagger for 15.
Hits.
For 5 damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's still up, but you guys have done some significant damage. Okay. Anything else, Vol, as you chase this guy down the hall, just chucking knives enlarged?
Yeah,
Are you a large creature now? Or no?
No, I'm still medium, but I grow a foot in size, I believe.
And you can carry things as if you were a large creature, right?
I believe something like that. I think that's just a natural.
That's a natural.
No, if you're
Goliath thing.
smaller than large, I become large, so I'm large now.
As a
So
Goliath.
you actually.
If
Take
you
up
like
that
the
much
room to
space
become
now.
large, your size doesn't change.
You can fit in the hall, but that's it. That's
Okay.
how big you are now.
Hey guys, what's going on? Where are you going?
And actually, I ended up actually giving you a little. You should technically be there. Okay. But that was great. And now we're back to the top. Magdor, it's your turn. You're in this prison. You see 2 people inside who look kind of confused at what's going on.
Oh, Vol, you've grown. I'm going to walk up to here and look in and says, "Hey, what you in here for?"
Let me see how I can respond in the next 3 seconds. Oh, I gotta remember what room that is. There it is. You see a short, lean, erudite male. Looks like he's probably in his late 40s, early 50s. And you say, "What are you in for?"
Yeah.
And he says, "How do I know I can trust you?" And then we're going to end conversation. So is there anything else you'd like to do with your action economy?
I'm gonna, as I walk out, I'm gonna say, "Well, I was gonna free you," and then walk out this way, and I could get to there.
Okay.
I was gonna free you.
Fucking asshole. You're coming down the pipe. Asshole,
Awesome.
Oh,
Awesome.
goodness.
Okay, so this is a talisman of pure good, right?
Oh no. Just out of my curiosity, Orphan, what's your alignment?
neutral.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't touch it either.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what the fuck it is.
But he looks at it and looks at you on one side with your shocking hand, and then looks at the hulking Goliath behind him and flips it off of the glaive and catches it in his hand.
you want me to roll the damage for that?
I need you to make an insight check. So that's 12, 24.
Who's making it?
I am. He took 34 damage, and he explodes, and everything that he was wearing or holding disappears into a poof of phosphorus-smelling smoke.
No, I wanted the glaive. I want to grow gold weapon collection. I want to use it. I just wanted the glaive. I've never seen one before.
Does that include the talisman?
Yeah, Mystic. No. Mystic, I need you to make an insight check.
I know what the talisman does, if that's...
No, I know. That's not what it's for.
Okay, 16.
16? Yeah, you recognize there was a look of knowing on his face. He knew what he was doing. He wanted to get this away from you.
But it's still in my inventory, guys.
And you're out of combat.
Strange. Okay.
I'm gonna come around this corner. He's like, "All right, guys, you got me my talisman back, right?" Guys. I heard him die.
Well, he's dead.
Okay.
I wanted the glaive.
I can't see. You're in my way. You're fucking giant.
Let me. I'm gonna lift up my leg for you to pass underneath me.
You put your foot in the sewer on accident. You're like, shit.
Yo, Vin, did you pick it up? I didn't think you could pick that up.
I'm not picking that thing up, and no, it just seems to have disappeared along with him.
What?
He died.
Right.
And then it disappeared.
Bastard took 2 of my
Right,
daggers.
so where's the talisman?
Oh, he had dagger. He had the 2 daggers in him.
He disappeared, so the talisman fell to the ground. Did it fall in the sewer? Oh, I'm getting ready to jump in the sewer.
No, Magdor, it seems like the talisman went with him.
Went with him where?
I don't know how devils work.
Yo, Vin?
Strictly speaking, DM, I'm not sure that that's how that item would work, but
when devils die, whatever they're wearing or carrying, will go wow.
Oh, whenever devils die.
Yeah. So he grabbed that on purpose, knowing that it was gonna kill him. Hopefully, and it did. And when he disappeared, he would take it with him.
Gotcha. I thought you were saying when the talisman killed something.
No. It was purely a devil mechanic. Basically, Because technically he's not on his native plane, so he doesn't die. He just
he gets teleported back
to the Nine Hells,
and then probably immediately dies on the other side,
or just drops it, or puts it back on his glaive. Doop de doop de doo. Got a gift for a devil.
Yo, Vin. He's laughing at us. I can hear it. Where did he go?
Probably somewhere in the Nine Hells. It's a big place, that.
I like that amulet.
I did too.
I even had, and I'm gonna flip my arm. You guys see like an amulet-shaped hole that it could have fit into on my other hand, or on my other flipped-up arm. I was gonna use it like a brand for Morden.
And from around the corner, Vol, you can hear, hello? Are you here to help us?
Yeah,
let
there's
me.
some asshole in
I'll-
jail over there.
Oh, wait,
I'll
wait,
take
wait.
care of it.
Let me do
and-
it. Let me see if I can do this.
Are you here to help us? No, that doesn't work at all. Why does it sound like that? That's dumb. Are you here to help us?
I think he's a robot.
Why is it? It should echo. There we go. Are you here to help us?
As I'm going, because probably about a minute's passed now, I will be shrinking as I'm walking because it only lasts for a minute. And I'm gonna. All right, what's all this then?
So listen.
Yeah, so on your right, you can see this kind of shortish looking. Actually, let me make sure I pull this up. A short, lean, erudite male in his late 40s, early 50s. And then
I
the other
walk up and I
person.
say, "What are you in for?"
You know, I have to read things. Oh, here we go. I can read this when you open the door. Blah 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 blah. Each door is set with a small barred window, and a ring of keys hangs from the creature's belt. Yep, the keys are gone too. Sick. And he says, I was, brought here by, I came to Baldur's Gate to meet with a guy named Favius Krieg. I was supposed to work with him on, I'm a study of this guy, I study the Nine Hells, and they wanted my expertise. I'm not my master, but I've been studying in it, and they wanted my help, and I got here, and then they put me down here, and I don't know why.
What about you? Well, I'm gonna point at the other person.
It's a fit aristocratic woman who looks like she's probably in her early 70s, late 60s. She's quite up there, a human. And she says, I am an enemy of the Vanthempools, and they have decided to put me in that dungeon to see if they can dissuade my actions.
What actions?
I have to make sure. I believe they believe that I will be used as leverage as against the. They want to use me as leverage for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Can you get us to where the devils live?
Are you talking to her?
Jeez. I asked the right question.
Are you talking to her or him?
Her.
She says, of course not. The Nine Hells. Do I look like that weird bookworm over there? I'm a noble woman.
Hey. Don't be mean. All right.
Pardon me, I'm just very hungry. I've been here for days.
What's your name?
My name is Satir Thionhune.
Okay, cool. That's of no use.
Bless
to me.
you.
You're very noble. You there, scrawny bookman.
I almost want to deal with him more.
I do too.
Fine.
Magdur. wait. Here's some rations, and I'm gonna give her some rations and go back to the scrawny bookman.
I'm going to. Is there any like barrels or loose, like large, heavy items?
Yeah. There's a couple crates.
I tell the lady, you may want to step to the side and hug the inside of the doorway, or the left side of the archway of the door here.
Okay. And she steps to the side and kind of like backs
I
away.
telekinetically just fucking slam this crate into the door, trying to explode the door.
Oh shit. I don't know.
Yorvin, you could have just pulled the door off its hinges.
Yeah, it just breaks on the door. It doesn't actually break the door, but it does break the crate.
Are we freeing them then?
It breaks the crate.
And
for sure.
I'm gonna pull out my paint and just put a black stroke across the top and the bottom of the grate.
And then the door just goes
It just
clink and falls off.
That's awesome. That's much more. That's brilliant.
That's
would
much.
never
He
gonna go-
says subtle. I
Do
like
it to
it.
the other side.
We do it the other side, and he says, "Oh, thank you so much. I've been wanting to stretch my legs outside of here for a while, but they just keep me in here.
Can you send me to hell?
Maybe. I mean, if you have the right tools.
I need to go to all 9 of them.
Magdor, cheer up, Magdor. We'll get it back. Don't worry. I'm sure. I'm sure the gods
He
be
took
that as they
he
are.
took my toy.
I understand. Magdor will get it back. We have to go to hell anyways.
The female noble says, "Do you mind very kindly if I leave? I can show myself out."
Yeah, leave.
Just
No,
just remember-
momentarily. I'll talk to her outside.
Okay. She steps aside. She's tired of listening to them bicker, and Thallister says, I might be able to help you guys if you're after this all this stuff that's going on down here. I was actually
I have a
sent here."
question for you momentarily, but
She says, "Fine, I'll wait for you outside."
no, I'll be with her, and then I'll.
Oh, and then you'll
ask
come
him
back
afterwards.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, and he says, my master sent me here. They were looking for an expert, and she believed some things about them, and they've been kind of confirmed. My master is Silvira Savicus. She's a tiefling sage who operates out of Candlekeep. She's a good friend of mine. She's been monitoring Devil's activity in Baldur's Gate and Elturel for months. She's convinced that Thavius Krieg struck a bargain with an archdevil, and that a copy of that contract he signed is inside of some magic puzzle box or something. She wants me to come here and help find proof of that as well. She's no friend of Thavius, so if you're worried about my allegiances, I'm allegiance to her. I like her the most, and I don't like all of these people. And if you're not with them, then I can help you. She thinks she can open a puzzle box if I find it. So if I find a puzzle box, I'm supposed to bring it to her. But that's all I really know.
I'm gonna inside check.
We've got it in the other room.
You have the puzzle box?
Yeah, we tried to open it.
Super honest. This guy doesn't have a dishonest bone in him. He's not socially aware enough.
We did find it. Looks like it's like a thing with moving pieces and
is it cubic?
Creepy looking and yes.
Ha! She thought it would be a rhomboid. I told her no. It's gonna be a cube. They're too boring down in the Nine Hells to be anything but prudent.
Okay, wait. Okay, listen. We're trying to stop whatever is happening to Baldur's Gate, which is what happened to Elturel, right?
Right.
We've gone apparently into the Nine Hells, supposedly.
No. Yeah, if we can get out of here, then
also
I can
skeptical.
take you to her, and she can open up the box, and maybe that will help further your goals of trying to help solve this situation. But I know that she will know how to open it.
And would she be able to send us into the Nine Hells?
Maybe. I think if there's anybody on the Sword Coast other than talking with some of these big how to do sort of spellcaster people that are really hard to get a hold of, or, you know, like the Open Lord, like you're not going to get a conversation with her, barring some sort of like world-ending tragedy, you know. Even something like Baldur's Gate might go missing, like old Elturel. She may not have time for it. So, but yes, Silvira will most likely be able to help you. I think so.
All right, Magdor, let's. Feeling better? We'll finish up here, and we'll go find her.
The cat
and
sticks
we'll
its
get
head
you
around the
back.
corner in the sewer and goes meow as we cut to the hallway or the sewer where you were standing with her, and she says, "Now, my boy,
So the cat keeps following.
seems
us.
as though you have the proper decorum, so you must come from good family. What
Yes, my
can I
lady.
help you with?"
I very much appreciate you taking your time. I know that this is not the most resplendent place to meet, but I am Jorvin Malbrook of Waterdeep. I wish to find out any information that you may have. You said that you were being possibly kept as leverage. This is correct.
Yes.
Do you know what for?
I think they were going to use me as leverage against to keep me from opposing her Lady Vanthampor's bid as the next Duke. If I'm
well.
there, then I will be able to solidly dispute her claim and put her to, honestly, quite the shame. But without me there, there's nothing to keep her from making that claim with any real resistance.
I mean, we could probably have her hanged, to be honest, considering that she's consorting with devils. she had 2 prisoners trapped in her.
Oh, my dear boy. You know better than this. Do you have proof of the devils?
Yes,
Do you have these prisoners?
I have the names, and I have the city watch hopefully guarding them right now.
Very good. Well,
We also have her ledgers.
It will take some
so-
time. It will take some time. You know this. The wheels of the courts do not
bureaucracy.
move quickly. Yes, but if you have the proper evidence, I would love to take a look over it so we can put this family in the dirt at last.
Plus, there's a very large devil, like, probably 100 yards that way.
Really?
Yes, I'm going to kill it right after speaking with you, I'm sure. But is there anything that we might need to ask, perhaps?
A devil?
You never know.
I don't know.
Might have some
I've never had a
information.
conversation with a devil.
That's why you're one of the good ones.
I appreciate that.
I'm pulling your leg. But might we be able to have an audience with you and your family?
Once I'm able to get home and be
course.
safe and take a bath and put on some damn new clothes and eat some actual food, I would love to have a conversation with you.
I do have here, and I have like some trail mix or something in my rations, and I hand her some. Obviously, it's a little
Rudimentary.
it's rudimentary,
Wow.
yes. That's but those dried cranberries in there are quite flavorful.
I do like cranberries. Do you mind
Uh,
if you and your friends, if I find my way out?
I don't believe so. No, I
They
don't
didn't
mind
put
at
a
all.
bag on my head at all. I came down through the wine cellar. I know exactly where I was. And she said,
We
says,
stole all of the good wine, so take yourself a bottle.
Oh.
Just as a victory lap.
I could do for some wine. It's been several months.
I'm
Sure.
telling you that
And
trail
she
mix
pops
with
some-
a
Pops some,
bottle of wine.
yeah, she pops a cranberry in her mouth and says, quite good. And she starts to walk off down the hall and says, thank you, my boy. I'll see you soon.
Yes, ma'am. Have a wonderful day. Don't step in the water, as you certainly know.
It smells terrible.
I wander back to the fellows having their conversation.
And right there is when he says, I think that's all I know.
What do you know about like very large, grumpy devils?
Very large, grumpy devils. Are you talking about which specific ones? There's lots of devils.
And I describe what I know is there. I'm going to assume as a person it's an archdevil, but
Oh, you're telling me,
because I know the type, but I don't know the name.
right.
You know.
Let me see what type of devil is in that room because on the map it has his name, not his
Ooh,
type.
named enemy. Health bar is going to appear on the screen. See.
You're gonna walk
Um,
into a room with healing items and ammunition before we walk into the boss room.
Exactly.
And
Don't
you
forget to
describe
save.
kind of like what you know to be there, and he says, "Oh, that's a barbed devil. They're kind of powerful.
It's a
Barbed,
what?
barbed.
barbed.
Yeah, like a larger version
Your
of
audio
one of
cut out
those
right then.
barbed."
Yeah.
I had to turn
Yeah.
my audio down because it was too loud. I was overpowering you guys on the stream, so sorry about that.
Yeah, I think it's just the sound cat.
It was just really funny. It's a devil.
It's a
Yeah,
barbed
yeah.
devil. Yeah. Yeah, there's not at that point they start to have some agency within the ranks of the devils. Once they get about that powerful, they're no longer pawns and they're starting to be like captains and lieutenants and stuff.
Is there anything that we should know if we were to, engage one in battle?
You might be cautious. They are quite powerful. Lots of they resist, basic attacks from normal weapons. They don't really take too hard from cold, fire, or poison. Those are kind of inefficient against them, as most powerful devils is true. I believe they can. They've got decent dark vision. They can speak telepathically as well.
Oh, so can I. Only with devils. I'm a special tiefling, and I point to the helmet.
Oh, is that a helm of devil command?
Indeed, it is.
Oh, that's
Oh,
massive.
he's the one who's got the.
And he starts, like-
he's got the puzzle box.
He
as
steps up
well.
on the other box and like gets above you and starts like looking at it closely. He's like, "Oh, magnificent! This is just absolutely wonderful. Look at the craftsmanship here. I wonder if that was actually made from metal." And he just kind of goes on
Whenever
until
he
you stop
touches me,
him.
I kind of like flinch away.
Oh, he's mostly just pointing
But-
closely. He's
Yeah,
never
but other than
actually
that, so-
touching it. He's never. He's
Yeah.
he's just very
Which I'm totally
close.
cool with.
Okay.
Just kind of like.
Sorry, I get caught up in things. I want to leave here.
I am 100% with you. I want to
But,
leave you as well.
You were talking with the lady. He apparently his master was looking for the puzzle box that we got.
One of these.
What's his? Yeah, and apparently that contains the contract that originally sent El Terrell down into the first into hell. So
And it's like hovering above my hand with my telekinesis, and then he like tries to reach for it, and I'm like, nope.
his master
Please,
says that
can I look at
she
it?
can open it.
Yes, she can. She can indeed open it.
We'll keep it on our possession until such a time as we can see your master.
How about I stay with you guys? And then help you out in any way I can, and then when we get out of here, we go see her because she can help you with the box, and she might
Sure.
be able to help you with what
Fantastic.
your friend wants to go to hell for some reason. So I told him she might be able to help you with that.
He lost a trinket, a very powerful one. He is irritated about that.
Oh, this big
That's-
fella is.
Fuck up, Magdor.
Oh, the little guy
No.
is.
Yeah, you lost a. What was it, Magdor? Talisman of.
Talisman of pure good.
Yeah.
And he narrows his eye and turns his head just like that, and he says, "Excuse me, you should say that one more time.
It was a talisman of pure good.
You had a talisman of pure good.
And demon picked it up and stole it. A devil.
There was a
sorry.
demon? Oh, sorry.
It was a devil.
That bearded guy, that was the little trinket he flipped up onto his glaive and ran out with.
Yes, the one he stole from me.
Oh, that's a travesty. I'm so sorry, my friend." And he comes up to you, Magdor, and pats you on the shoulder, and he says, I'll do anything I can to help you, with what you need, all right? We'll get you your talisman back. That's necessary to fight off evil, as it is also
I will
pure
say-
good.
On the bright side, I've got a weapon idea for you, Vol.
You speak past
Do
him
ya?
as he's comforting you from the front, and he goes, "All right, I'll just step out of the way then. This is that's my cue."
Just. What
What do you think about-
Sorry.
A dagger that's 3 daggers and comes back to you after you throw it.
I would very much like that.
All right, we'll work on it.
What did you say your name was again?
My name's Fallister Fisk. Pleasure to meet you.
Fallister, stay behind us. Don't engage anything.
Of course.
Fallister, how many weird nicknames were given to you as a child?
So we're gonna move on in this dungeon.
All right, Fallister, can I call you Fal?
Sure.
Not F-A-L, not F-O-O, or
It's just that was the most common one is fall or fail instead of failister, when I messed up, or fallister. Oh, Fallister's falling down again because I punched him and stuck his face in the mud.
I was thinking
just
more
wanted to-
phallus.
Do you have a nickname that you prefer? Yes.
just Fallister
Yes,
is really
Vol. And I
Fallister's
just
wonderful.
look at Vol.
I mean,
good. Fallister's
I'm not-
great. That's kind of preferred
Phallus- I
pro-
like
proper
Fallister.
pronoun.
Fallister's
strong
not...
name.
I
Okay,
like
okay.
Fallister, my preferred proper pronoun for sure.
I'm going to apologize in advance for this,
Don't
but I
even.
have to. I'm going to start opening my portable hole, and I'm going to go, "Oh, Mr. Fisk, my hole." And then I'm going to get into it real quick and grab out a bottle of wine and start drinking. I'm so sorry, Glenn.
I hate you so much.
Oh, Mr. Fisk, my hole.
Oh. I was just being polite, letting him know that.
Oh my gosh.
It's funny
So
on
anyways,
multiple
He
levels.
says,
Because
what
I
a
know
wonderful
this
hole.
way.
It's full
Real
of
quick.
all of these things you stole from these people.
Glenn, what's his last name
who
for real?
kidnapped
What
you?
was it?
Fisk. Yeah, like Fisk, like
All right,
disc with an F.
Which means that joke is funny on 2 levels because of Magdor's terrible name remembering. So he literally calls him Mr. Fist.
Yep.
All right, I'm done. Magdor's back to Mopey again.
And he says, hey, do you mind if I have a quick swig of that? You know, even if it's just the bottom, I don't care if it's 70% saliva or whatever it is.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hand it to him.
And he
then
finishes
take
it
my
off
jug
and
of
goes,
alchemy and start drinking from that.
Slams it against the wall and breaks it off. So he's got like the broken
He's got a
half.
shank.
He's got a shank and he's like, now I've got a weapon.
Here, and I'm gonna hand him a dagger and hold up a dagger and a flail, a skull flail.
You still have
Take your
another
pick.
dagger.
And he throws that on the ground. He's like, fuck battles. And then he grabs those two and he's like, wonderful. And he like twirls the dagger around in his hand, like, and moves it between his fingers and flips it up in the air and catches it like in like a downward stance. And then he's like, all right, feels good.
You're very roguish.
Well, I was a spy for a while in my past, but I'd like to be an intellectual now. I'm moving away from that past and moving on to the future.
Got like
The
7 more
violins say
daggers,
differently.
Magdor.
You have 7 more daggers.
Yeah, because we found a box of like 8 daggers or something, and I took them all.
Oh
So
my God.
Phil's just walking around strapped with daggers all over the
I love it.
You guys
They're all
have seen
different and cool
Pirates
looking.
too, right? When Keira Knightley pulls out just all of the weapons from everywhere. That's Vol.
That's
He's got 2 attached to his chest, 2 on his leg.
All right. Focus, gents. Where are we going now? So Fallister's ready to
Vol's
get out of
there.
here.
I'm gonna go with Vol, but like I want to make a detour and check this kind of like tunnel here, just like inspect this area.
Oh, it's a dead end. It looks like it was either collapsed at one point or,
All right.
you know, nothing crazy. So you can't go with Vol that way.
Oh.
I was like, I'm okay with you
we gotta
checking
turn
that
around,
real
that's
quick
all.
and then coming back, you know, but all right, so you get to this junction. Conjunction, what's your function?
What's your function?
And you get here and you can see that it looks like this is probably the exit of the sewer where it goes out into, you know, the rest of the sewer, as there is a set of bars set up about halfway down that tunnel. And then continuing on this direction, you can see what looks to be another kind of T-junction, where I'm just going to kind of give you the initial points of it.
I'm going to say Magdor never stopped and he just kept walking.
What you do notice,
Head
too,
down.
and when you're standing at this junction, is that the devil that you can sense is
The
like
Doivel.
it's like 30 to 40 feet straight north of you, like on the other side of the wall to the north.
Gotcha.
Oh, Magdor's just going.
Magdor,
Yep,
hold up.
Magdor just has it. Oh, sorry, I was thinking about my talisman.
There's a devil, and I point directly at it, but you know, obviously through the wall, like 30 feet that way.
Yeah, it's I'll ping it on the map for you guys if you zoom out just a little bit for a second, because it's right here.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that the only one left?
Or
Or it's that one, and then like,
and
then
then
the
there's
one
another
up
one right
above.
here.
It's like,
to the south.
yeah.
Right through
Okay.
that door that you're just outside of.
What's further west? Are we able to see anything past
Yeah.
down the tunnel?
Oh, that is the. Every once in a while, I'll click reveal, and it goes, "No, I'm gonna do the darkened one that makes it so you can't see things." There,
Man, these really do look like sewers.
right?
I can't.
All right, let's. I mean, we did fine against that one devil, but let's play this little.
Yeah,
bit
we did
careful.
great. It
We're
was a
gonna go-
great fight.
Okay, Mactor. Sure, we'll find you. We'll find you. I'm gonna open this door. Full loss for words on how to comfort him.
We'll find you, and then I open the door. Okay. You try to open it, and the handle is locked, and so you can't move it. It is indeed a locked
Oh,
door.
yeah, it's almost like the dude with the keys disappeared into another plane of existence.
What?
Maybe if you guys killed him faster.
He would have still disappeared.
All right.
Um,
I probably shouldn't have ran through that door. I'm sorry.
you're fine. We'll
And
Oh,
then completely
Hector-
missed with my amulet and dropped it on the ground and let him grab it.
Macdor, we'll figure it out. Your Ven, is that ring any good against this door?
What did you say?
I suppose we'll see. I use telekinesis on the door.
Mystic, your damn cat.
What?
It's staring at me.
He's staring into your soul.
He's staring at everyone at this point. He's staring at the world. He's staring through the world.
He's a
Okay,
very
so
piercing gaze.
go ahead and make an athletics check with the door. I apologize. I should have looked at this feature earlier.
With the telekinesis?
Yeah.
Athletics?
So if it's not trained in it, which it probably isn't, it's just going to add the strength modifier of whatever the strength of that thing is.
It's a +8, I think, or
It's like
let me see.
23 or 24.
No, it's a +4. It's a 18.
18. Yeah, it slams into the door, ringing out and echoing through all of these chambers, but does not break it.
What's the?
Oh, I was trying to like pull the door open or like pull the door itself like
Yeah,
off the hinge or whatever.
Yeah, there's a DC for the athletics check, and it just didn't hit it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if it's locked, you have to use lock picks, or you have to succeed on a strength athletics check to be able to force it open.
Let's look through my bag and see if I can find something.
Don't you have a knock spell?
No.
All right,
That's pretty
and I'm
big.
gonna pull up with my paint, and I'm going to paint around the door handle.
Just so there's a hole.
Yeah.
Okay, you
All
paint
right,
around the
who
door
wants
handle,
to
and
go
it just
first?
opens up. The door itself, you're just gonna have to pull the little insert out, the metal insert that's now been separated from the door mechanism, and then you just pull it open.
I lost my original sheet that had track of the paint, but I think it was less than 50 milliliters that I had used, so I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
I'm at 50 now.
Lava.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing you did was that bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The time thing. But
Oh, and I
yeah, you
painted the device that we recovered for Zarda Dodge.
yeah. It's staff.
Staff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
But yeah,
thinking
I'll go ahead
orb.
and pull out that metal insert and I'll open the door.
You open the door. Let me go ahead and reveal what it looks like, and I will just read the description here in 1 second. That's awesome. All right. This room contains 4 wooden tables with 2 small wooden coffers atop each one. Hanging on the wall opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield. Standing in front of the shield is an old man in plain garments carrying a lit candlestick. As he turns to face the door, you see that his shadow on the far wall does not match his form, but appears to be a shadowy, pudgy, horned fiend with small wings. He says, "Oh, hello, gents. What are you doing here?"
And I looked at the party. I suppose that's the shield we're looking for, maybe?
Yes. And then
Go ahead and place yourselves in the room as well.
oh, I'm like right
Walk
outside the
forward
door.
About here.
Yeah, I'd be outside the door.
So I knew he was there, right?
Yep.
Okay. I say, "Yep, I believe that's it." And then I'm going to.
You guys are all quite silent. Is anybody going to respond to me? What is everything okay?
No, I just responded to him. I said, or well, I said
You
out
responded
loud.
to Magdor. That's it, right?
Oh yeah.
Move on. Well, no, see, sir, we're probably going to kill you.
Lightning bolt at
Why?
5th level.
Because you're
If you're going to
devil
hit
as
Fabius,
I-
you're also going to hit your buddy because they're on the same line.
Oh. I use Spell Shaper. No, just kidding. Shit. I guess I'll meander in. And then lightning bolt.
Great. Dexterity save. What's the save?
Yes.
What?
Oh, God. I don't even know. It's whatever the staff is. Oh my God. Oh.
So, anyways, I started
It's
blasting.
16. It's yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Roll the damage no matter what. Because if he succeeds, it's still half damage. So.
I'll just roll it in things. 32 damage.
32 damage. It hits him, and he just shakes a bunch and then falls to the ground. He says, "Why? Why did you do that? Ah, ow! That really hurt. That really hurt, my boy." Oh, and he sort of stands up against the thing, like smoking, and his hair is all like singed. And ow! I was captured and kept here. Why are you attacking me?
Wait. He's not attacking us?
Inside check his performance.
Yeah.
If only we had some kind of talisman that could detect if he was good or not.
That's a 4 on the inside check.
Problem is that talisman also burns people that are neutral.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
All right, so what did you get on your insight?
4.
Oh
was
yeah,
a
no, this is an
critical
old
fail.
man. You just attacked an old man who had been captured.
Yolvin, what are you doing?
He starts.
then-
Well, I mean, like, I could see. I know that he's a because of my helmet.
Yeah, you know, and also like
So I'm just like.
But he was
conveying that
definitely
to everybody else.
captured. He was definitely captured and kept here, even if he was a devil.
Oh,
At least according to that
Maybe-
insight check. That's what Vol understands to be true.
that's what I made specifically.
Oh,
How do you know that?
Just one
Maybe
second.
it's wrong.
but I mean, it seems to be a pretty powerful magical artifact.
It was the talisman.
Glenn locked his wife out for like 5 minutes, I'm sure. She gave him the "it's okay, honey" shoulder squeeze.
Clint's got his
Agents?
blanket.
all right.
Did you lock your wife out, Glenn?
Apparently, I don't remember locking the door, but we can check the stream later. Anyway,
There's evidence.
and he
Evidence
says,
not zip.
"Why are you attacking me, my boy?" And he kind of like moves this way and like kind of like he's crawling, by the way, because he's so injured and he's hurting and he's literally, his skin is smoking. Parts of his clothes are on fire and he's like just wearing a simple cloth robe that looks pretty dirty.
Well, then
Would
you
you
won't
be
mind
okay
if we
if
take
we-
this.
What?
Like,
You take-
go up and take the shield.
Of course not.
I
Why
just
would I
don't
care?
believe-
Are you going to help me get out of here?
I mean, we can.
I would be very thankful.
It's just right through this door.
So you go down that door, turn right, go all the way to the end, turn another right, then go left, and then you'll hit midway, and then you go left again,
I
go through
need-
the wine cellar and up. And
All of you, he says, wonderful. I need all of you to choose 1, 2, or 3.
3.
1.
That chooses for you, Mystic. Awesome. So, Magdor, while this
Beanie.
discourse is happening, you hear a voice in your head. And that voice says, "Are you here for yourself?
I?
Or are you
Can I
here
say that out loud?
to help El Terrell?"
Kind of a little bit of both, I guess.
I am called the Hidden Lord, a celestial being bound within this shield. I choose you as my wielder to help save the city.
And I just have the shield. I'm just like, okay. And I start walking out.
What does
I
it?
just ignore
What
the
does the
dude.
shield look like? Sorry,
Uh,
could you just go over that again? I know you said it was a golden shield.
yeah.
Hey, you Ben.
I'm gonna put this in chat real fast so you guys can see it.
Sure.
There you go.
Yes, Magdal?
Can I see that shield real quick?
Of course. Hand it to him. It's kind of nice, isn't it? It's fancy.
It
It's
is.
got the
It looks.
sigils and things.
It looks very demonic. It talked to me.
I was trapped here by an evil creature.
Oh, it's still going. I'm sorry, Nick.
Well, what is it saying?
It says he will help me to. No. I'll have to wield him, and he'll help us defend El Terrell. He was captured by an evil creature.
That's one over there.
Was it that one? I'm
No.
like looking at the shield's face.
Is he good?
He should be destroyed.
Oh, he says kill him. Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, how can I trust you?
Not to do something.
Search your feelings and then roll an insight check.
You know it to be true.
Well, I know that it's fine because the dude, the
Definitely
fucking
no.
20.
Yeah, he's absolutely not lying to you that this guy is bad and he should be destroyed. And he's being honest about that for
I
sure.
I feel like we could trust this inanimate shield. Kill him.
Vol's probably like conflicted, given his insight check. But like we saw his shadow, we know it's a devil. Your events told us. So Vol's just been standing here looking at this old man. He hasn't been paying attention to them.
And as
like,
you
guys-
contemplate your next course of action, we're going to take a little break.
Okay.
Is that all right? Is that cool?
No,
Yeah.
I'm fucking
Okay.
pissed.
I'm fucking pissed. All right, so we're going to take a little break, everybody. Thanks for being here. It looks like we got Crikey, Fuzzy, some other folks, Dado, all just hanging out with us. Stick around. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, and we'll keep this going. Welcome back. We played Dungeons and Dragons. That was longer than 10 minutes. I apologize. Mostly my fault because I was eating cereal. Nice.
Nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that. When we last left off, they were making decisions about what to do with this old man.
Yeah, when we left off, Vol was kind of standing there, not paying attention to what Magdor and Uravenet were doing, not noticing that they had taken the shield and they were having a conversation about the shield because Vol was figuring out what to do between almost killing an old man, but conflicted because he saw the shadow, and he turns back to them in the hallway and he's like, what are we doing about him?
Oh, we're killing him. And then I'm just going to shock and grasp him.
Are you sure?
He's a devil.
Okay.
And he says, "Please, please, please, don't kill me. I promise I can help you if you let me live." I'm gonna make a persuasion check.
Wait, Glenn. I just read the effect on this.
What effect?
For 2 charges, you can cast Wall of Fire.
Yes.
Glenn.
It's a legendary magical
Fuck
item.
the talisman. I don't care about the talisman anymore.
It's a legendary magical item. He got... Okay, so this is going to be against your insight, Mystic.
Okay. $19.
I got a 17. This dude is lying. He does not have anything he can do for you, and he is just trying to keep you from killing him.
Yeah.
Do you continue with that course of action?
Shocking grasp his ass.
Attack with advantage.
Wonderful. Shocking grasp is such a cool fucking attack.
It is a good spell.
10 damage with a 19 to hit.
Sick. Yeah, that absolutely does hit him, and it shocks him, and he moves for a while, and then his face kind of fades and morphs weirdly back into some sort of weird looking, like reddish green in some places. It's a little hard to tell in the dark because in the dark you see it in grayscale. But then he just disappears, and the candlestick that was in his hand falls to the ground and sits there because he let go of it as he fell.
I take the candle.
All right, and now looking around the room, you can see that these coffers are all unlocked, and it looks like they all have money in them.
Oh shit! Sick.
This is
Time to
probably
open the
the
coffers.
this is probably the vault for the Van Thempoor family, where they keep their most valuable possessions.
All right, Glenn. I'm gonna need you to give me a number. I'm gonna need you to put it on a piece of paper, slide it over, fold it over in half, and slide it over to the desk so that I can look at it, think about it, close it, put it back down on the desk. But first, write a counter offer and then slide it back to you.
All right, I've got a piece of paper here. I'm writing it. I'm pushing it over to the table to you. And what do you want me to write on that paper? Let me pull that paper back.
Just how much gold is there? Like how much money or is what we loot?
Oh, you just want to loot everything. Great.
Yes.
The issue is not going to be can you loot it? It's going to be do you have the space to loot
Can
it
you hold
right
it?
now?
Yep.
One coffer has 30 electrum ingots that are each worth 10 gold apiece. Coffer number 2, 3, and 4 have each have 100 gold pieces in each one. So that's another 300 gold. Coffer 5 has 2 pieces of a broken ceremonial dagger, a curved ivory, which is a curved ivory blade bearing draconic runes that spell out the word fang. Along, if you can read draconic, along with a bone hilt wrapped in leather straps with studded gemstones. Coffer 6 and 7 Coffer 6 and
Yoink.
7 each have that goal, or that if you can have someone cast a mending spell on that dagger, it's a 250 gold dagger.
Nope, it
I
is a
cast
dagger for
mending.
me to throw.
Coffer 6 and dude, it's a curved ivory blade with gemstones in it,
Oh, can I see that?
Yes.
and you're gonna use
Vol,
it as a throwing dagger.
Yes, because people will die in glorious.
All right. I'm not gonna. I shouldn't have even
embellishment.
tried. The next two coffers, coffers 6 and 7, each have 100 platinum pieces in them,
Oh yeah, I'm taking some of that.
and
That's what
coffer
I'm
number
taking.
8 has 20 azurite gemstones worth 10 gold each. So
I'm gonna take one of the gemstones.
I will
'Cause I
say
need it.
honestly, you guys can probably just take all of this in one way or another between
Okay.
your bags without really weighing you down. I'm gonna put it in chat so you guys can decide where that goes. We'll figure it out later. I don't want to do too much more to focus on that
Even
because loot's cool.
splitsies.
We can figure out later how much you guys each get if you decide you want to sell it or keep it or whatever. We'll deal with that off stream. But that's all that is in this room.
Oh, stolen from Tiamat's hoard.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Interesting.
you could figure that out if you read a little. I just didn't want to copy and paste it and then also remove that part.
All right. How about we just? No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna leave. We're gonna see this through. If we're gonna get paid this well, we just make sure we don't tell the Captain Zodge of our luck.
Luck. I'm glad that talisman's gone. Jesus God. Lord Ogma.
Can I?
And I can only.
Can I?
Is it evil to steal from truly evil, despicable people? This is a question of true moral
No,
philosophy.
this is reclamation. This is reclamation and redistribution to higher purposes. As Volt's kind of like probably walking out, and like his cartoonishly, his pants are like swollen with coins and they're just jingling.
This is the richest we've ever been.
Yeah, those two coffers that had it's 200 platinum is 2,000 gold pieces. That's
Yeah.
not a little bit.
Hey, Vol.
Aye.
Can I attack someone with a shield?
You could push people, but that takes some considerable training, especially if you're not used to wielding shields. It'd be truly a feat of great strength.
All right.
Okay. Well, we this passage goes up north, and Yorvan, you said that there was from where we are over to our northeast. There's another powerful demon.
Yes.
Devil.
Devil.
Sorry, I'm gonna get this
Devil.
confused. Let's just see. I just want to see what's down this way. Just hold tight, and I'm gonna go here just to peek around this tunnel.
Okay, you peek around that corner. And you see. Wow. You see that another long tunnel that leads up to a turn up there. It's obvious that there's these kind of like inner. Yeah, I'm not really highlighting them, but there's these just kind of like offshoots.
No, but like they just like drains or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
drains or whatever.
No, okay. Huh. Seems like that tunnel connects to whatever the end of that tunnel is, maybe. So onwards. Okay. And
That is a door.
that is a door.
All right, Vol. You want to try to get this one?
Let's see. So hopefully it's not locked. As Vol goes in to turn the handle.
Yeah, Let me see. Nope, it is not locked. You open the
Nice.
door.
I push the door open.
Oh, no,
okay.
Bull. I think there's a demon in there.
And when you open the door inside, you can see there's 4 wooden wardrobes that stand against the walls.
What?
Wardrobes.
Okay.
And another door exiting out of the north, I believe. Yeah.
What do you suppose in these? And I'm gonna look through some of the wardrobes.
Oh, no, I'll check these out.
It looks like they have so the ones on the west are empty, and the ones on the south you find 4 sets of black robes with gold devil masks one attached to each one.
I'm going to
Would
pull
they-
out one of the devil masks. Hey, Bull, you want this?
Absolutely. Would they happen to be in the size of Vol, Magdor, and your Ven?
You can, yeah, I mean they're
coincidentally.
masks. They fit humanoids, medium humanoids. So
I will.
don't
take
think
the devil
somebody that
mask.
don't think there's something that covers your whole head. Think something that covers the front of your face and has a tie.
Yeah, like a masquerade mask.
Gold devil mask.
Do we need to attune to this?
No.
I'll take a black cloak as well.
Okay.
Um,
Are any of you
And then I'll go
wearing
and
the
check this north
cloaks
door.
or masks?
you see, you asked that in such an ominous way, and wants to make me say no. But Vol would have put on the cloak.
So you put the cloak on at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would have, like, he would have been holding up the
Are
mask to his
you with
face,
them
not
as
tying it
well,
up.
Yorven? You're still down in the other room. I know you were doing the math there, but also you're muted.
I think I'm a little lost at where we are. I know
Okay,
we're
so-
in this room.
Yeah, this is a room
So there's
full
cloaks,
of
masks.
robes and golden devil masks. Yeah.
Cool.
And Vol has put
Can I-
one of the cloaks on, and I don't know if he's wearing a mask yet. Yes,
Can
mask?
I
I'm holding it up to my
inspect-
face. Not tied it, but like I'm holding it up to my
Okay.
face.
Do they seem magical in any way? Can I roll an Arcana check to see if there's some sort of magical properties about
No.
them?
If for the most part, I'm not gonna let that happen, just because it defeats the purpose of the detect magic spell. Now, if you find a magic item and you don't want to identify it, but you want to use your arcane knowledge to try and attempt to figure out what it is, if you would know what it is, that's possible. But it doesn't look. It does like there's no hum about them. They seem to just be kind of like vestments and probably some sort of like group sort of uniform.
Want me to tie that on for you, Vol?
No, boo, no, it's fine. Look, I'm a devil. Bah.
Bah. And as you say that, you hear footsteps coming from the north door, and the door opens up, and you see another person wearing that cloak and mask, and and you hear a voice from behind it that says, "What are you doing? Tie your mask on. You shouldn't be without it."
Of course. And then I'm gonna tie it.
And he looks past you and sees them, and he says, "Are you all new here? Put your cloaks on."
Come on, lads. Remember, don't let me catch you guys slipping. I know it's your first days. Put them on. I was only messing around with you guys.
Would Morden be against this?
I don't think Ogma would be. I kind of like say to the side. He wants to make sure that we get things done.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm gonna start putting the cloak on over my armor.
Okay. Yeah, it
I'll
slides
do it.
on
I'll-
over easily enough. Yeah.
Can I get some help tying the mask? My middle finger's aren't that nimble.
I'll help him out in the back.
And I'll turn to
Yes.
that guy who opened the door. Sorry about them. They're just, fresh blood. You know what it's like.
Yeah. What are you here on? Are you headed out on patrol? Checking the sewers?
Yes, we'd heard some strange noises coming from the southeast quadrant. Just gonna go check on the prisoners over there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just be careful. Those bearded devils are kind of finicky.
Glenn, where's Fallister?
I decided because he decided he was gonna stay. I forgot to mention that. So I had him at this intersection, and he decided he was just gonna stay in the prison, until he was gonna stay there until you came and get him. Yeah, he doesn't want to wander around here with all. He did, and this is something I should have recognized and spoken up to you, but I didn't. It seems as though there's a cult down here.
Oh.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum.
Yeah, I just wanted to, before we set out and investigate, I just wanted to show the fresh blood the quarters, the perks that they get, whatever, as measly as they might be.
I mean, it's just the barracks. People are in there waking up, so just go and head out and check out the prison. I mean, you haven't gotten your bunk yet?
We were sent here by Lady Vanthempor. She said to check it out before we started.
All right. So I guess we'll just go ahead and show you guys the space. I'm gonna move my hand because I'm tired of holding it here. So
Yeah.
he leads you into this northern chamber, and inside of it you see he opens up this door up here, and why is it I clicked reveal.
I'm gonna whisper to Paul, I can't believe that worked. Usually I get caught. Oh God.
He opens it up. He says, "This is the barracks." And he points you in the direction of, he's like, "It looks like you'll be alternating beds with one of the other people when they're sleeping. You're not sleeping. They'll sleep. You'll share beds, so you can choose that." And then he points down to this wall here, right here, and he says, and he pushes on one of the stones, and a secret door opens, and he says, "And this is the ritual chamber, where we do all those rituals and stuff. You already came in and got your robes, but that's basically it. There should be some people with Odious right now. Have you?
Who's Odious?
And I'm gonna kind of like playfully slap Magdor. Come on, pay attention. Why do we recruit you if you don't even know who Odious is?
Yes. I need you to make a deception check.
And I'm going to help him by saying he's the he's the devil from the nine hells who we help, and
with that he just goes, okay.
Basically worship.
That was a weird thing to say, dwarf.
He's not good with names. I've learned.
Well, you better learn his.
Yeah.
Just if you go out and he points out the
I'm not...
No, I know you don't say that. He points out at that northern door and says, if you go out that door and to your right, there's a set of double doors eventually, and that's his chamber. So, whenever we call you to Odious's chamber, that's where you'll be headed. I don't know where Lady Vanthempor is right now, but she should be somewhere down here. But yeah, go ahead and just go ahead out and get on a patrol and go ahead and show them the ropes. Yeah.
Absolutely. And from player to DM, token wise, these guys look different in this chamber versus the guys in the barracks. Are they actually? So
these guys that were in here look like they're probably higher ranking.
Okay.
Than the other ones. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's. And then I'm gonna like point at Macdor in your event. Come on, off we go then. On patrol, we'll show you guys the ropes, and then I'll like lead us back to the main hallway.
Yeah, no shit. I've been rolling the entire time you guys have been down here. You've never come across one of their random patrols. I don't know how that happened. This is the first time running into them, and you've just been like perusing down here, just murdering folks. I love it. I love it.
All right, gents. So I have a pretty great spell for this exact situation. It's just so good. So I'm going to lure all of them to me, and then I'm going to just cast a fireball on myself. I might get injured. I will get injured, but that's okay. All of them will probably be dead.
Wait, I can help with that. I've got protect from the elements. Or I can protect you from the elements.
Wonderful.
Ice, right? I'm just playing.
Oh, what does protection from elements do?
Oh wait, I already have protection
Protect from
fire.
energy.
Protect from energy.
Yeah, he's already got resistance.
That just gives you resistance, right? But he already has resistance.
I already have
Against
resistance because I'm a tiefling.
Double resistance.
Nope.
Right.
You know what I can do though, and I'm going to cast fucking something. Give me a second.
Something.
I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself, which gives me 20 bonus hit points
Nice.
because it's an abjuration spell.
Love it.
And then it just fizzles.
But
And
here's what we. Okay, I like this plan.
let's get the new folks in, and I'm going to take one of these wonderful gems, and everybody that is unable to resist my magic will have to come to my gem and stare at it. You could kill all the ones that, well, actually, you probably shouldn't be in the same room, right? Because you might get hit by a fireball. But then once you hear the fireball, you come in, you start doing your smashy stabby.
I like it.
Is this a wonderful plan or what?
It is a brilliant plan.
Thank you.
You could lead them to the vault, saying that the vault's been robbed.
Do you think it would bring everyone in?
We
Or
could
just
say
a
that
couple people?
we could say that Lady Vanthampur has requested all of their audience.
Or
I mean, we
no.
could just bring the two people into the other room that we
I
saw.
was gonna say that we could do that.
What if we tell them that Lady Vanthampur is under attack?
I mean, why do that? Why stir up trouble?
I don't know, why fireball them?
Because they're all cultists.
You would
All right.
literally hit everything in that room. Sorry, that's me as a player.
Yeah, no, we would hit every.
Yeah.
I think I can get them into the room, Yovin, if you want to go up into the top area and sneak in. I saw a door on the other side.
Oh, I was just
I
going
have
to.
resistance to fire too, so
I was just going to wait, or I was just going to say, "Hey guys, come! I need some help with something that I found, and I want to talk to the other fellas about it as well." And then I was, going to show them the thing, and then,
My dick.
yeah, and then it was going to happen.
alright. We'll be behind you then. Should we stay outside this room?
Stay outside the large room with all the extra people.
Well, I mean, should we stay outside here
Stay
in
outside.
the hall?
Stay right here.
Alright.
You lead the way. We'll follow up. We'll not be
Okay.
seen with you, and make it seem like I don't have to tell you, but make it seem like it's urgent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I go over here, fellas. I just found something. It's really crazy. Look at this thing, and it's like a gem.
Oh, is this
And,
prestidigitation just making a small thing?
No, it's one of the gems from the vault.
Oh, awesome. Cool.
And I say, I think it's significant in some way. I think the other fellows need to see it, and we need to make sure that there's. And then I cast. I could honestly not cast this, and just cast Fireball, but I'm going to cast Insight Greed.
Okay. Are you
Everybody needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
So you're gonna make me make a wisdom saving throw for 13 people and then make a dexterity
could
saving throw for 13 people?
Or we could just say I don't cast it and I cast a Fireball.
That would be wonderful. Let's just do that.
Okay.